I wish. I wish. It's finally here.
We're here
It
again.
is here.
So, fellas,
Finally.
Yeah.
football eve.
Oh,
Fucking
here.
time.
Who is who is playing tomorrow?
Come on, man.
Any Cowboys?
Bucks and
forgot.
Cowboys.
Tampa Bay Bucks.
Bucks and
game-
Cowboys.
A game
Bucks-
you easily can dismiss.
Yeah, the fucking
yeah,
is.
that's a weak ass game. I don't know why. Cowboys were 8-8 the year before last. Last year they were 6-10, I think. And you're gonna throw them on prime time to open the season? Like,
Against the
could
Super
have
Bowl
easily
champs.
you could have done a Super Bowl rematch. You could have done even a divisional game for the Bucks would be better than that. Bucks and Saints or something. I think that's a weak ass.
I think this is perfect proof that the NFL just likes to see
Love the
the Cowboys
Cowboys,
embarrass
yeah.
the shit out themselves.
They just love the Cowboys.
They just love the Cowboys and they love Brady. We know this already.
Yeah.
We're supposed to feed up Brady a nice little tender morsel for the first game.
Any news we got popping off before the season starts? I heard Le'Veon Bell got picked up by the Ravens yesterday.
Oh, really?
And Saints cut Latavius Murray.
Yeah.
Nothing too major.
I got to cut him now. Shit. I don't know who's going to pick him up.
I would say the bigger news is us snatching up Norman. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
We'll
juiced
get
with
into
that
that
pick.
for sure. Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, I mean,
You
to
gonna
get
get
somebody.
into
I mean,
that.
if you look at his stats from last year, bro, and only doing it 9 games, if he'd have got
Let's
up
get into it
them, you know what I'm saying? If he'd got them the 7 up under his belt, he would have ended his stats with the same thing he did in 2014. You know what I'm saying? It was like 48 tackles. You know what I'm saying? And like a pick and a touchdown, a forced fumble, 2 fumble. Last year was pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying? So he brings the same, you know what I'm saying, stats to this year. You know what I'm saying? And gets to get up in there in the games that he can help out with. But let's say if we lose Mosley for a second, or if we lose which is looking pretty likely this weekend. You know what I'm saying? That Mosley might have to sit. So I mean, that's pretty good. I'd rather have him in there than Ambry Thomas right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing too is well, there's a couple things that goes into it. One, Dante Johnson's weak as fuck, and I don't know why we resigned this fucking dude. Like, we resigned his ass, right? So I mean, I don't know why. We could have re-signed fucking Haha. I don't know if he signed with anyone, but that was a fucking dude I thought we should have kept.
Yeah,
but
I
you know
agree.
what I'm saying? Like, so whatever.
You think he would have been down to take some snaps at corner?
Who?
Haha. You think he'd have been down to take snaps?
I mean, no, he'd been fucking weak at corner, but as a field, you know what I mean? As a roamer,
right.
I mean, fuck,
Yeah,
that dude stayed making plays. He already had one. He had one interception right in the preseason. That's fucking.
But he had 2, right? No. Or
I
just
think,
one?
I think he had I think he just had the one. As far as if he had 2, I don't know. But he already has half of what fucking Jimmy Ward has his whole fucking career in the preseason. So I mean, that should.
What has
fucking
Jimmy Ward got? 3 picks?
I think he got like 2, 3. I think he probably
3.
got 3. In 7 years, you got fucking. This is 8th year. You got 3 picks. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Yeah, we need a ball hawks.
you know what I mean?
I like
So
the Norman pick though. I think it's low risk, high reward.
Yeah.
And with our front 7, we can get the pass rush popping off, and make average corners good corners great. You know the formula. So hopefully it works out for us. And if it doesn't, I mean, what the fuck? Paying him a minimum vet minimum. Don't do nothing to us.
Yeah, I think 2.5. I think he's getting this year. That's probably incentive laden though. I think that's with some incentives and shit. I don't know what his base is, but pretty sure that's with
How old
incentives.
is he? What is he, about 28?
I think he's 33, 34. No, he's old.
damn,
He's like
he's older
30.
than that.
He's early. I think he's older than Sherm. I think he's like 34.
Damn, I guess I'm just getting old because I didn't think he was going to leave that long.
For real, I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's real. Jimmy is up there now, right?
yeah. So, but another thing, and just like what Cello said, they're not too high on Ambry Thomas. I don't think. I mean, he was getting smoked in the preseason. Diamador Lenore showed up to play. So, but that goes to the question, like you said, if Emmanuel Mosley, because he was the presumed starter, right?
Yeah.
Opposite him and Verrett.
Yeah.
So if he's out, who's that starting spot going to?
Oh, we got a couple comments here. Hold up real quick. So they say, I don't play corner. All right, yeah. Maiden had one and Ha had one. Okay.
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
Ward
knew
much
Ha
better
didn't
than his
play
stats
corner.
shows?
No, he's not.
I'm going to disagree
I
on that.
He ain't fucking. He's just what his stats show.
I think he's playing better than his stats.
I'm not a Ward
agree.
dude.
I don't think so. That's just me. I'm not a
When
war
you
dude
look
either.
at his peers, they get interceptions. Like free safety, strong safety, even either position gets more picks. You look at the average guy; they have more than 2 picks in 7 years. So for me, I have never been too impressed with Ward. I'm not gonna say he's trash, but he can't stay on the field enough. I love the way he hits. He has that intensity. I like
He's a
that.
good tackler.
I would
Yeah, for
agree
sure.
that
He's a hard hitter.
That assessment would have been 100 when it comes to talk about Ward. In the last 2 years, he's been actually pretty healthy, bro. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to Ward. But yeah, I agree. You know, it was up and down with him a little too much throughout his tenure. You know what I mean? But he's definitely put it together the last couple of years, I would say. You know?
Our fans tend to overhype our players, though. Let's get that on the table. Like we do that
for real.
I mean, you had people telling me that Jalen Hurd was going to be the answer instead of DK all these years.
You know,
where y'all at now?
I was hoping, but you know, I mean, after you just hearing that he might spend some more time on IR, it a short stint, shit. You know what I mean? This time, but man, let's be honest, dude. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? If Blood spends any more than 7 weeks, it's like 6 weeks you could spend on IR and then you can come back, right? Something like that.
I didn't even know he was hurt. When did he get hurt?
Knee. You know what I'm saying? And they said
but that whole thing they said was he was just taking games off because he was resting. So there was an injury.
Right. So basically after the Raider game, they said he was good. And 3 days after, he started having pain and they shut him down. So he's likely a candidate for IR.
Yeah, I was about to say he's set in stone.
The 6 week is it the short term is 6 weeks, right?
Exactly. And then if you any more than 6, then you got to shut it down for the whole year. So
yeah, but even 6 weeks, it's like, but he can't even play now for like another 6 weeks, and it's just like.
I had such high hopes for the guy, you know what I mean? Because he just, you know, but then after Juwan, you know what I mean, came in this preseason and did what he did, it's kind of like, you know, I mean, how you going to deny that guy a spot? And he's got the same body type, you know what I mean? And that's what we only missing, him and Sanu in there. I'm good.
Yeah. So that could be that too. And we got another we got a few comments from.
We got a few. So Norman, 2.5 billion. Vet minimum base, 33 years old.
Yeah, see, so he's up there.
Ain't bad.
Yeah, that's good for a
sure,
corner.
Right on, Bory Niner for tuning in and dropping some shit in here.
Yeah, and
get
then
a couple more as comments in here.
And he said, now I was looking at this one. He said, okay, interceptions.
Can we read them?
No, I'm going off of this what he's saying right now. So he's saying interceptions isn't indicative of talent and usage. Yeah, that may be true, but at the same time, you want people to you don't want just people to catch the ball in front of you. Like, you could tackle. Yeah, he could tackle, but does he break on the ball? Does he make plays when the ball's in the air? Does he get interceptions?
I feel we need a ball hawk.
Yeah, we need someone who can make plays. Like,
you
he's
definitely
good.
Want a guy who can tackle. That's true, but you know what I mean. Let's be honest. How I've heard it before from somewhere in the football world, it's like you want your cornerbacks, you know, making picks, not making tackles.
Yeah, exactly. And, or safeties even more so. You know, I mean, their last line of defense. Yeah, is his football IQ good? Yeah, his football IQ is up there. Like, he knows his shit. He studies film. You know what I'm saying? So he knows this goes on. But just like I said, he lets the catch. Like, he'll gets tackles, but that's indicative of you either allowing people to catch the ball and you're just tackling them, and you're not like, where's pass breakups at? Like,
you know
what I mean?
Pass defenses is that those high?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what they are.
He hasn't missed a game in 2 years.
Yeah, you know, the last couple he's been good.
Yeah. He's been solid.
Before that is when he had all his issues. You know
I would say
he got him out of the way.
Yeah, I would say he got better the year we went to the Super Bowl. I mean, he had those games against the Rams, those missed. I mean, those tackles for a loss. I think he had a sack or something like that. I mean, so he came up. Last year, I mean, just with the injuries, of course, I mean, we're not going to see, you know, those big numbers. But I think he should be more solid this year. I think he's, you know, and he has been getting a lot of opportunities. So I think he's going to be solid. I think.
I do.
Yeah.
IR rule is 3 weeks. Knee tendonitis, common issue from an ACL tear. But we're waiting 3 years on this dude. We don't got time to be waiting on that. We could have kept Travis Benjamin for special teams play, and he's a little bit of a deep threat still. I think Shanny and Lynch are just kind of in love with this dude. Like, he can do. They don't
want to admit that they busted on the fucking third round pick, and you know what I'm saying. I think that's what it is more than anything.
That's what I'm saying. So
he has potential, but what good is potential for waiting 3 years on the potential when we needed a receiver 3 years ago? You know what I mean? Like, how long can we wait?
But the best ability is availability. You know what I mean? Let's be honest.
And they're going to give him the excuse that he hasn't played in 2 years. You know,
he didn't
look too sharp. Yeah, he didn't look too sharp in the preseason game. I guess like many people were saying, like he hasn't played a game in 2 years. He had 2 different injuries. Had
he looks slow. I'm gonna put that on there. He looks slow to me. I didn't see any separation,
and that's
no
indicative.
explosion.
That's indicative of ACL tears.
They're gonna give him time. Especially now with Sherfield, maybe I think he's gonna be your 3rd receiver, maybe 4th, depending on what he puts on.
I would say 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
but the thing, but the thing with those ACLs is the thing with those ACL tears is when you're on offense, you're more of a straight line runner. You're less reactive, which means like you kind of know where you're going. You know what route you're going. You know where you're at. Whereas like if you had an ACL and you're like a corner or someone on like a linebacker, someone on defense, like it's more reactive. It's a lot more suddenness, a lot more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of bit more irky jerkiness going on. So that's where that knee would kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would kind of come into play a little bit. Whereas, like I said, offense, you know where you're going. You're more straight line. Boom. I know I got to make this cut, and, whatever else.
We got some stats here from Jimmy Ward real quick. Sorry to interrupt you, but he says 2019, 8 passes broken up for Ward. 2024, 2 forced fumbles. And he says this is Javi from 4th and Goal podcast.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? What up, dude? How you doing? How we good? We got a fellow podcaster. That's nice. I appreciate that. I mean, and yeah. So 4 pass breakups, 2 forced fumbles in 2020. I wonder how much of those stats came on that one Rams game.
Can we get a comparison?
I think a lot of that probably came. They was trying to pick on him.
Those games against the Rams, those were huge games, man.
Can we get a comp with the other like safeties, top notch like Pro Bowl safeties or something like that? What are they putting up? I mean, I can't pull it up.
Right now. And he and which is a good point that Javi Bay up. That's based on coverage. Oh, it's a little earlier comment he said, but that's based on coverage responsibilities for Ward and Tart. But if you're playing that single high safety, I mean, Earl Thomas played that, and he was getting picks and pass. He's doing a lot of, you know what I mean.
Earl Thomas is a damn near legend, though. I mean,
yeah, you know what I mean.
Can't really compare Jimmy Ward with Earl Thomas.
What? Yeah, well, I mean that's true too, but still, it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's not enough to do them. But still, it's like I said. I mean, over the last couple of years, he's definitely since he's been healthy. I mean, he's played better. But just like I said, I don't. But now, is it worth $9 million a year for Jimmy Ward? Like, I still don't. I mean, I still don't know why.
I probably would have went with Rook myself, but I've never been a Jimmy Ward. Me and you we never have.
Yeah, I've never been a Jimmy Ward.
I remember all the bad things that were said.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, these past 2 years, he's definitely been a lot more stout, a lot more solid, a lot more non-injury prone, to say. So
I would say he hit his stride somewhere between maybe 3 years, 4 years ago.
He gets a lot of bonehead penalties, though.
Injuries is basically what's major about it. You know what I'm saying? That he hasn't had any. You know what I mean? Guys, he's definitely been an Iron Man these last 2 years.
Yeah, that's good.
He gets a lot of penalties. Am I tripping on that? Or
I don't know if he gets that many. I mean, I don't know if he gets that many. I know Marcel Harris gets a lot of fucking penalties.
Well, that dude. He's playing next to him, and that's
now he's playing linebacker. So
hopefully he can get something like that.
And may allow him to be a little more aggressive too. Like his style of play is probably better suited for linebacker. If he just because he looks a little small still for linebackers. But I mean, I don't know how much his frame will allow him to bulk up. But his style of play seems better fitted for a linebacker than it does like back in the secondary, because he was getting late hits.
And with our linebacker depth, it's we got no backers.
Yeah, for sure.
We're starting out negative, but let's get into some positive, I guess. We're coming in hot. Hot.
And by the way, Jimmy Ward is one of the official team captains. So
he is. Well, he's been. I think he's been a captain for a minute though. I mean, like I said, his character and everything. Like I
like his tenacity. Yeah, I like that.
He's good.
He'll get up in the grill. He'll fight. He's stick. He's a hitter for sure.
Yeah. Just the playmaking. The playmaking is probably my only knock on him. And
injuries. Too many injuries.
Yeah. For a minute. Yeah. So.
Actually, first time for Jimmy Ward to be team captain. Womack.
Is it
cool. Really?
I thought he'd been fucking out there.
You've been negative on him, so you know.
We had the other big news. It's not really big news. It wasn't a surprise or anything. But Womack got his wish. Jimmy G will be your starting quarterback.
Yeah, he's telling him right there, bitch, sit your ass down. I got this.
I don't agree, but I'm hoping for the best from Jimmy.
Nah,
I brought my Jimmy. I could wear it a couple more
times. Oh no, you can't wear that one. You can't wear that.
He needs to be. The
jerseys are on sale right now too. So
I can't see him taking a job over Jimmy right now. I just can't see it.
Yeah, and it's not. Look, Trey. Look, like I said, next year there's no way we're keeping Jimmy next year, especially at his salary. Like it's just like no.
Well, put it this way, man. They're evil
go.
geniuses in my head because the way they're doing is that they're definitely, this is big balls right here, man. To go ahead and take this gamble. I mean, you know what you got in Jimmy. You know what he can do when things are good and going good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you're also taking a major risk in the fact that if he, you know what I'm saying, doesn't really pan out, you know what I'm saying, and and he doesn't get great. I mean, it's a bitch because if you think about it, if he goes and he takes us anywhere and we sniff the Super Bowl, or if we get there and you know what I'm saying, we win or lose, whatever have you, they're banking on the fact that he's going to get his trade value higher.
Yeah, I think I was just going to say, I think they're going to do something similar to what how they did Tua last year.
Right.
When Pitts was doing okay, so you could see Jimmy like 3-1 and then just getting a yank, maybe just based on like they had already set their date in their heads of when they were going to start Trey Lance. I could see something similar.
But I don't think that'd do us a service though, really, because I mean, if you fucking winning, and then why would you pull the motherfucker that's winning?
Because we've had this argument because Trey Lance opens up the whole field. You have to defend the whole field when Trey Lance is on the field. With Jimmy, you don't have to do that as much.
You do, but a lot of teams
and the run game it was so much better with Trey Lance. You can't dispute that. That's not disputable.
It's just he can't see the whole field yet. You know what I mean?
You can, but you can't run the whole time unless it. Well, I mean, you can run the whole time. Look at that Green Bay game. Fuck,
right.
But my counter for that is Jimmy still makes these rookie mistakes, and he's in his 6th, 7th year. So
but
that's why I'm like, we have the most talent around like a young quarterback. We're ready. He could take us to the next level immediately. We have the solid defense. We have the running game. We got decent receivers. We got Kittle. That's what it's not the normal case of the rookie coming in not ready. We know he's gonna make mistakes, but Jimmy makes mistakes as well. So that's my point on that. Like,
so my problem with that line of reasoning, the only problem I really have with it is that a lot of people tend to, and then we do it too. You know what I'm saying? Because he's our guy, but and you want to see him succeed, especially after the Super Bowl thing. But you know what I'm saying? You got to remember, dude, that you can't dispel the fact that all them years he didn't really get into too many games. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you know what I'm saying? It was stunted.
No, that's real. That's true.
I think personally he's not going to really get. I don't think he's ever going to reach that field general status.
That's my point. That's always my point.
He does.
He's going to be good, but not great. He'll never be the catalyst.
That's what I mean. So it's kind of screwy that way. But you know what I mean? You kind of got to ride with your people. You know what I mean? But at the same time, don't get me wrong, Lance is very much the future. As a matter of fact, the immediate fucking future, in my opinion, right after.
Yeah, like I say, he ain't if he doesn't start probably this time, like I said, if Jimmy gets hurt at this time, it's going to be Lance's team.
And then he's going to take over. We'll
that's
cap Alex Smith again. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't have a problem with. But only thing is just does the guy get his fair shot? And I would love to see the guy succeed because he's not going to stay. Period. And why shouldn't we deserve at least another mid-round fucking pick out of that? You know what I'm saying?
If he does good, we get a second at least.
Something.
And I think
that would be awesome.
We got a couple comments here from Javi.
Also,
if he wins or plays well, great value. If he plays poorly,
exactly what
value
I'm saying.
Is tanked.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
and that's why they take a extra shot this year with that. You know what I mean?
And that's
his trade value's tanked already, so why not at least if he does good?
That's what I'm saying. They could have a set time. They're gonna just do it like they did with Tua.
Yeah.
Where you don't have to risk Jimmy looking bad and then we lose out on picks.
But, so I say with the kid, it would be a calculated risk. Basically, we'll let him start, and he's going to screw up here and screw up there. I just think that there's certain few things. I don't want him to jump out there and eventually become a Tuisa Sopo. You know what I'm saying? Like a Marquez. When he was just wonderful when he had the ball in his hands and went to run. But when he went to pass, he just, a pick machine. You know what I'm saying? I think the kid just needs another year to just sit there and just stoop. You know what I mean? And just get it. Next year, let him tear it all up.
Yeah. And that's why I wanted Justin Fields because he's ready.
I think we all said that shit on draft day.
Yeah,
but my other thing is this too. I mean, this would go both for Jimmy and Trey if you want to look at it like this. But I've looked at this fucking O line when Jimmy was there, and Jimmy and I've even watched. I was going back and watching like game highlights and seasons and shit like that. He had great season. I mean, he had a pretty good season in 2019. But more so than not, he had motherfuckers in his face damn near every time he was in there fucking dropping back, whether it's from the middle. You know what I mean? And so
he was stretching plays.
Yeah, so it was like he was getting fucking hit. He was dealing with people in his face. Yep. So he had more often than not, he didn't really have a clean pocket to operate. And it's the NFL. Not every fucking snap is going to go.
And they were dropping a lot of his shit.
They were dropping his shit. But
I would love for somebody to go back and do the stat on that and how many were dropped, because from him,
Kendrick Bourne dropped.
All of them guys.
I'll tell you right now, for them when them interceptions and 13 interceptions that I know they like to bag on, he had
at least 5.
He had 6. I think Devo. I think Kendrick Bourne dropped 2, and these are drop passes that turn into interceptions. Yeah, mind you. And so it was 2 by Kendrick Bourne. I think Devo had 2. I think Mostert had 1. I think Breida had 1, and I think also Emmanuel Sanders had 1.
Yeah,
just from what I remember.
Goodwin had 1 too, right?
It was like 2 of those picks. It was 2 picks because of that.
Because of that. So
balance either their hands or they almost they dropped it, or they just they catch it and then it bounced into a defender's hand. So I mean you can't really put blame on that, but
you can't. But
he wasn't the most accurate with some of the passes either. So it's a little bit of both.
No, he wasn't. I mean, I don't know. He had. A lot of people are like, he had short passes thrown.
Yeah, but like you
throws them high and they get tipped up. That's kind of on both players.
Mm-hmm. But these ones were.
But the hands.
These were.
But even on those ones, he could have put them in better placement, though.
True.
Some of them, some of them.
But like this, if you touch it, you gotta catch it.
Not all of them.
Yeah. No, I hate that rule. If you touch it, you catch it. Because I had to do a lot of push-ups for motherfuckers who threw it fucked up, and I had fucking get my barely fingertipped on the shit. Oh, you could have got a finger on it. You fuck cat, like you son of a bitch. I was mad at our quarterback.
There's
a time when that's bullshit.
Nah, I did.
Some of it, most
a lot
of the
of push-ups.
You know what I'm saying?
So
most of the time, I'm like, yo, you got to catch that. So.
But like I was saying with Jimmy, it's just I want to see him with the actual O line. Like I'm not saying every O line got to be perfect, but this O line seems a lot more like it's not. Okay, like who was a center? A center was fucking
a makeshift line.
It was grass. It was grass. Last year it was like Grassus or whatever the fuck it was, and the year before that it was
But my argument for that is look at what Aaron Rodgers has done with the shitty O line for years.
Yeah, but that's Aaron Rodgers though. Like, come on, you can't.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why Jimmy will never be elite. Jimmy is never going to be an elite.
But how many quarterbacks are even elite in this league? There's only like probably 3 or 4 that are like elite like that.
We know what Jimmy's ceiling is.
That's my one issue with it. You know what I mean? You know what I think? Basically, it's the best way because us in San Francisco are used to these quarterback problems, even from way back when we were kids. He's going to be the Steve.
There you go,
DeBerg,
Ben Garland. There you go.
He's going to be the Steve DeBerg. He's not going to be the Joe.
Look, 49ers on top of it. I think we should make him our official fucking.
He got his own show.
For real. You know
Lance gives you much more upside offensively, and ask him to pass 20. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can be that dude. I think.
I think he could be that kid that maybe complete like 10. You know what I'm saying? But he'll get you 250 yards and maybe 2 touchdowns. He doesn't need to hit them all because
he hits them in there. He zips them in there much better.
Well, yeah, and he can. He definitely has a better arm than Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see him ready yet. You know what I'm saying?
Problem with offense under Jimmy, team spot drop safeties to force him. Thank you. I've been telling Womack this for weeks.
They try to force us. Yeah, they try to.
You have to cover the whole field with Trey Lance.
This is true. You know what I mean? But then this is why they're gonna probably do that dual quarterback system because they see both of those, both of their flaws, and they figure, what I'm saying, we can break even if we run them both at the same time. Because then they will never know what's coming, really.
So what's the over/under for week 1?
But Jimmy throws into tight windows. I've never seen Lance throw into tight windows like that where the defenders are squeezing. But that's what I'm saying. That's what you're gonna see a lot of. Jimmy's made a lot of passes where he fucking.
Trey Lance,
you know what I'm saying? It fucking goes in between.
Under four.
For who?
For Trey Lance on week 1.
Well, with this finger, I don't know. I don't know how many he's gonna get with this.
Throwing the ball today. They took that.
He'll play some red zone snaps.
I think there'll be more option. I think if he does, there'll probably be more runs than passes. Just
the red zone,
just because of his finger.
I can see some bootlegs to Kittle. Kittle in the flat or
maybe short
coming
passes.
Across some drag routes to Kittle.
I hope they don't do that toss play with Kittle though. That should be garbage.
I hate that shit.
That shit's the trashiest play I've seen, blood.
Let's run our best offensive player and get him hurt, and he's not even like explosive like that. He's explosive, don't get me wrong, but not like I wouldn't be running my tight end. Kittle's not the fastest tight end, is he? He's not like
his acceleration is ridiculous.
He is good, but he hasn't been very effective on those reverses. My point in them tight end sweeps.
Yeah,
it's really a middle of the fence kind of thing. I mean, he'll net a play 15 yards, and then the very next time they do that shit, maybe 10 plays later, it'll net him like, -2 on a,
And with his injury history, he's not the, you know what I mean. He gets hurt a little bit here and there.
You don't want that, exactly. And I hear you on that.
You don't want to risk it. Just like they were talking about Ayuk returning punts. So that was another topic.
Yeah, that didn't sound good
I
to
was
me.
like, are y'all serious with our the way we're so thin wide receiver?
To me, when I heard of Ward this morning, or excuse me, of Hurd and his situation this morning, the first thing I thought of, if he's still out there, and I don't even know if he got picked up yet, was a kid. What was his name? Simba
Webster.
Webster. Yeah, that guy. I was like, we need to go pick that kid back up and have him return. You know what I mean? He definitely had the explosion. He definitely didn't have no fear. You know what I'm saying? He had pretty good jukes. I think that kid needs to come right back in and take that spot. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can, we can save any wear and tear on Brandon. We need him out there scoring and catching shit and running reverses to get us touchdowns, not turning nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't need him on special teams.
Yeah.
That's just bad.
There you go.
Yeah, we sucked at special teams, especially the kickoff returns and the punt returns. We got Trent Taylor and all that. Was fucking calling fair catches.
It didn't work. Yeah.
I put Ambry's a punt returner. Just put Ambry Thomas back there. I mean, you're not too confident.
Put the running backs. That's our deepest position.
Or Elijah Mitchell. Yeah.
Hasty and Elijah Mitchell. That's our deepest position. Either one of those two goes down.
Yeah.
They're viable return option. But if they go down, we still have tons of depth.
I think we might see Sanu do some kick returns because he was. I don't know if you guys follow him on IG. Well, I seen the video on IG, and he was like practicing those little punt returns. So he was catching it. So we might see him.
Sanu's punt return before, hasn't he? I think he has.
Yeah,
right?
he did. He did in his career.
I don't think he has that burst anymore.
Yeah,
that's why I wouldn't really.
I would stick with the young. I would stick with the young cats. Hasty and
I would do. I would do
Ambry too.
If you got that kid, if you got Simba Webster back, I would tune him.
Oh, he's
he's on the Bears. Even Borey just say he's on the Bears, and I remember him signing with the Bears. So
he's signed with the Bears. Damn, that's a bummer. So you take what's the name then, and you take Mitchell, and you take Ambry, and you throw them out there. Play Lance now.
He says play Lance now if you want. It's over 900 days of no play.
He said if you wait, but I mean maybe not, because if Jimmy's Mr. Glass like everyone thinks he is, he'll be in there fucking sooner than later.
He
right?
is.
So, and we already got a bet on that.
Man, if it was Fields, I would have been good. Yeah, the only problem with all right, so he's texting with KB. You know what I'm saying? And I like Bourne, but I'm not really too sad to see him go, to be honest with you. Throughout his career here,
he didn't show much.
As many passes as this kid. He was like Terrell Owens' little brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, let's be honest. You know what I mean? I like the kid because he could play. You know what I'm saying? He had an infectious, big smile, nature kind of thing, and that's always nice. But, you can't be 4 years deep, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He'll make one of these crazy grabs, and then he'll drop some easy shit like on the next play.
He was definitely very inconsistent.
It was just, the inconsistency was too much.
He says he had 3 drops, and Kittle led the team in 2020.
Oh, in 2020, yeah, okay. Well, that seems like it.
That was good.
Yeah, look at that fucking week. And then
you got Brundle now, and you got Mac, and I think we're pretty good, you know what I mean, at the center position.
Yeah,
I don't think you got to worry about Mac getting hurt at all.
No, I'm not either. And he knows the system. So, and you have a real center. You don't have, and then go and Borey got another one after that. Nip. There you go, right there. So you said Richburg. I didn't even know Richburg played that many games. I thought he played like fucking 6 or 7. So
that's why we were talking in that.
Yeah, but you can tell because Richburg would always let people fucking blow right by him or put him on his ass. You know what I mean?
Unless he was run blocking. Yeah.
Yeah, or and Garland too. You know what I mean? So that was. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no Mac. Like, all them centers that we just named ain't a Mac at fucking whatever he is, 35 right now. No. I'll take a 48 fucking Alex Mack over all them fucking centers. You know what I'm saying? So he knows the scheme. He's a legit fucking center. He knows the calls to make. He knows what protections to fucking do.
Yeah. He knows all that.
You know what I'm saying? And that center is probably the most. I don't think people, just casual people, I mean, people who know football know how important that center position is, but I don't think like casual people really understand how big of a difference if you got a fucking
whole line.
Huge deal.
Yeah. The whole O-line as a whole, yeah, but that center, like when you don't have to worry about people going right in your fucking face as soon as you snap the ball, like that makes a whole lot of fucking difference.
Stabilize
because you could sidestep and manipulate the pocket with those edge rushers on the tackle. You know what I mean? You could do that, but if like Nip was saying too, we were talking about I think last year on one of the things like one of Brady's Achilles heel is that pressure up the gut. Like once you get that pressure up the middle, like he can't do shit. You know what I mean? He could sidestep the fucking rushers and manipulate that pocket, but if you're right in his face,
which is the case even with running quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying?
Even with runners,
go right in, you can't do shit, man.
Yeah, and so that's what it is. So I'm looking forward to this O-line that we got. At least, I mean, not just. I think Alex Mack is probably the only addition that we got, but I want to see what it's like to have a real fucking center.
Really.
You know what I mean? Whether Jimmy or Lance is back there, like I think that benefit both of them.
Bobby says. Jimmy had the largest yards of separation passes, thanks to Well,
I read the breakdown.
Kittle's a recipient of that as well.
Yeah,
I mean, Kittle be wide open on a lot of those.
I think it was Niner Nation or Niner something. One of the breakdown was pretty good on that, and it kind of showed a bit of a flaw on some of the things. You know what I'm saying that they're talking about. You know what I'm saying, and a lot of it just seemed like they was trying to discredit Jimmy on that. You know what I'm saying. You still got to go out there and perform, but I do agree with the kid that. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of Jimmy's success, some of Jimmy's success is definitely attributed to Kyle. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, I think anyway, and Lance is, I mean, if Lance is in there, it'd be the same thing. It'd be a lot of fucking Kyle.
Yep.
That you know what I mean? It wouldn't necessarily be on.
But
Lance.
that kid's legs and his talent, I think.
He's look, he'll sooner or later. It's not an if. It's just a matter of when.
It's just exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Look,
so
if he's ready sooner, I want to give Jimmy every opportunity to do his thing because. I like Jimmy, and then also because it'd be nice to get a higher draft pick when we trade him. You know what I'm saying? But let's be clear about this. The second that kid's ready, and the second he surpasses Jimmy, it's pretty much a wrap, bro.
Yes. It could be this season.
Exactly. If it's this season, that's what it is.
5.
You know what I mean? Let it be known.
Yeah, I think that's too soon, but it might be sometime. Now, look, it was funny because we were doing our fucking fantasy draft. I ended up taking I took Lance. so I ended up taking. I took fucking
that one.
No, you didn't. That had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I could have taken that pick before. I let you take it.
No, get out of here.
It's like DK Metcalf got took from us.
He was in there. No, because I looked and I seen my bye week that because I got my home, so I seen the bye week 11, and I was like, all right, so maybe by that time. Lance might be
let's
the
get this
starter.
out here right now. Womack sucks at fantasy football, so we'll see what happens.
But next topic.
I got Zach Wilson, and I'm pretty confident he's going to be starting from the get.
Oh yeah,
and he's my backup. He's just a backup, so
he's going to have some numbers. He's going to give you some numbers.
Either way, Lance.
Anyway, back on track here, Womack. You're derailing shit.
I derail nothing.
Question: More rush attempts for 49ers than Niners points. Oh, that's a good question.
Not for this week, or are you talking about
in general? He can do either one. Shit.
This week I don't think so. I think we're gonna blow the Lions out. I think we're gonna score too many points on the fucking Lions.
So every talking head out there saying we should all just attack Sewell because he's having a tough ass time with the transition to right tackle. You know what I'm saying? I think we remember who was it that went that started their career was Quaim Harris. Remember, he started out of Stanford, and then we put him on because we had Deese, and then we came over later, and because he just sucked so damn much at right tackle, when they released Deese, they said, "Yeah, you just go back to your position," and then he still sucked anyway. So they're hoping that that Sewell is so deep in that issue that you know what I'm saying of the transition that we could just throw everybody at him, and I'm good with that because let's be honest, dude, everybody else on that old line for the Lions are actually pretty good, man. I mean,
but who are they throwing to, and who's running the ball for them?
That's the other problem.
I expect Goff to do a lot of bootleg. They had success against us when Goff was with the Rams, running the bootleg on us. So I'm expecting.
I don't think D'Amico would fall for that as much as fucking Salah
because he saw it so much. Yeah. And then plus,
we have struggled with some of these mobile quarterbacks. Kyler Murray comes to mind.
But don't think that mobile.
Yeah. Well, we shut his ass down last year though, so I think we got a blue.
Let's be honest too. We ain't had a healthy D Ford on that side or somebody with that much speed. Now we got to book him too. So I think we're gonna be able to shut that down. You know what I mean?
I'm saying that's the one thing we have to look out for. I think in the pocket, I'm comfortable. I'm fine with Goff being in the pocket. If
But
he
not
breaks
really,
out, he can
because of
give us
this
some
guy.
problems.
This guy helped us, didn't he? Fucking tried to defend running quarterbacks, or have an idea
That's right.
over this shit.
That's right.
Well, hopefully,
It's their
you
medicine
would
now.
hope.
So
You would hope.
So to answer homie's point, what do you guys think? I think it's going to be more rushing attempts.
not this game. Now over the season,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't think by much.
We still gonna be.
say-
I think we're still gonna be a running team for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe
Yeah.
rushing
I
attempts.
I'd say more rushing attempts than points.
I would.
them points.
But I don't think by
I'd say
much.
30 at least,
We'll probably
right?
score.
Because you
Well,
got
I
to
would
account for
say-
the QB runs too, and the wide receiver sweeps and all that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say 30 rushes at
Yeah.
least, and
But I
probably
still
about
say we
26.
Probably beat them by
27
28.
I don't know. I think we'll have more points than rushes for
Yeah,
next
it's
week
not-
anyway. Now the whole season, I don't know. I think we may edge out more rush attempts than probably points.
I think
the
this
whole
game-
the whole season, but this game,
game
I think
maybe.
we'll get more points than rush attempts.
So
honestly.
I would say 28 points to 30 rushes. Maybe 35 rushes.
That sounds about
Yeah, I
right.
could see
I mean,
about 35,
You know what I mean?
30,
That's what
35.
I like to. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to hang with us too much. But I don't think we just going to, we ain't going to hit them with the 50 like we did Carolina. You know what I'm saying? A couple years ago.
It could happen. I mean,
might.
Good.
out of
It
week
could very
one,
easily.
we got the highest point spread. The Niners are favorite 7.5. I even seen it up to 8.5. So I think the Niners gonna smash
That's
the
a big
Lions.
swing.
Yeah,
Well, a funny thing too is the Lions. Like I think for the last, I think it was like 6 years that the fucking the totals were like 50s, 60s, 40s, all that shit for point totals for all the Lions openers. So there's gonna be some high points in this one if that's any indication over the last 6 years.
I don't know. That last time
openers.
we played them against Jimmy was playing like shit that game. Oh no, that wasn't the opener. That was
We
week
win
two.
that game though, right?
That was week
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was week 2.
Never mind.
Oh,
Never mind.
they do also have a new D coordinator, so they're gonna switch up some shit too. I think they're gonna try to incorporate Flowers a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to have that dude up in there. They're pass rushers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Against our O line, I don't know how that's gonna work out too well. You know what I'm saying? But
you got just pound it. Just let's not.
yeah,
get
you know what I mean.
let's
But
just
that's
pound it.
Do what you do. Yeah.
Mostert,
So-
I'm expecting a big year from Mostert.
yeah.
I drafted him in a couple leagues because I feel like, he can't be that hurt again. Like, and his workload should not be as much anyway because
No.
we have Sermon, because
yeah.
we have Mitchell, because we have Hasty. So I think he'll be good for them big chunk plays, and he's gonna make defenses respect the run game. And I think he's gonna have a
Dude, he might
pretty
have a
big year.
1,400-yard season. I think. If you
Wow.
look at the way this motherfucker just runs the ball in these and finds these fucking holes, and
Yeah.
the way he
12.
just fucking blows
Yeah.
through.
Speed
It-
through
that
the-
shit is
yeah.
If he stays,
Yeah.
if he stays healthy,
that shit is crazy. Like
Didn't he go over only once, having more than 20 rushing attempts? I believe. I think he only
I
hit
don't
that
know.
like
I think that was
one,
in
couple
was
of
was
his
in
one for that game,
Green
right?
Bay, wasn't it? I think that was
Yeah.
Green Bay in the playoffs, right?
I mean,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I expect to see more of Hasty. I don't know about Sermon. I don't know if it's Sermon. You think
You
Sermon-
might
Sermon's gonna
see
get some
Sermon.
run.
Yeah,
He's
he'll get
gonna-
run.
I think he'll
You
be
know
our
what?
short yardage guy too.
Yeah, I would like Sherman in there for a little more to the dirty yards. You know what I'm saying?
Short
Keep
yardage.
them hands off of Mostert
Yeah.
like that, so you can keep him, fresh. I would
spell
like
him,
to
yeah.
liken the running backs.
I'd like to
this
see
year.
Juice get the ball more on short yardage too.
Who?
Juice.
Juice.
Yeah.
Juice
Yeah,
does
he's a good-
deserve a little more love, though. I ain't gonna lie to you on that.
Yeah.
That's something for real right there. He does. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
There's
he
been
can
plenty of
definitely
times
pound
we
it.
could have just done an FB dive and they decided
Yeah.
to do some cute shit and get stuffed on
Yeah,
third
man.
and fourth down.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
we got a fucking good fullback, one of the best fullbacks in the league.
Yeah.
Let's use him.
The only thing that Kyle
Not
likes to
the
get
best,
is
you know what I'm
cute
saying?
fucking goal
He
line.
likes to be too fucking cute sometimes.
Yeah,
He
I'm
likes
like,
to,
I'm just saying,
you know.
the goddamn
I would-
fullback.
I would like to liken our depth on the running backs, you know what I'm saying, to the depth that
I
we
think
have
we
on
still
our
stacked.
DNs. You know what I'm saying? On our
Shit.
DTs and RBs. It should be more than enough, you know what I'm saying, cats to cycle through there and keep them cats fresh. I would be running back, all in on running back by committee this year for sure. We've got
Man,
enough talent with
yeah, our
all
depth-
those kids. You
Our
know what I
depth
mean?
is fucking crazy.
It's more than enough talent, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you do that, and then Mostert will still be able to hit. Maybe he get, maybe 15 touches a game. But let's be honest, those will be quality touches. He's going to be ripping off 20, 25, 15-yard hits, on pop.
Mhm.
And who don't want that? You know what I'm saying? And then let Sermon go out there and bust up for them, the them tough yards. Them other 15 between the tackles.
He's a strong runner. I don't think most is a strong
Mitchell
runner
well.
like that. He's just fast.
Mitchell as well.
So I'm good with that.
Mitchell look nasty too.
Mitchell and Hasty come in
nice
as your
little
scat
burst.
backs. You know what I'm saying? You could do a dual halfback. I Foreman. In the backfield, and let them both run out for wheel routes. Good luck covering that shit.
Yeah, because they're both good receivers, Hasty and Mitchell. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just, like you said, it's just like having two additional fucking wide receivers out there, out in the backfield.
So you can leave Kittle in the block, or you can have him go on a little like short in route. You know what I'm saying, for a quick out guy. You know what I'm saying, or whatever the hell have you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure Kyle's an artist. Whatever we talk about.
He probably got so many plays right now. It's just we probably ain't even seen a lot of the shit that he's probably gonna fucking do this season.
The shit that we're gonna see, I would say this year is crazy. But you imagine when Trey takes over. You know what I'm saying? The shit that we're gonna see next year is just gonna be mind-boggling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good with what it's looking like.
Hell, next season.
You know what I mean? That's real.
We got a few more comments from Javi. Right on Javi again for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Sherfield season for real. For real.
Came out of nowhere.
Jerry was talking about him too today. Said something like, he's the type of player that that every coach wants or something like that. So
he gets open. Fuck.
Yeah, shit. With Trey Lance, Trey Lance was making them. You could tell like he can make them.
That's his boy. That's a second teamer, fucking homie. Yeah. That's a second teamer homie. So
is Larry Fitzgerald even playing this year?
I don't think he's.
I think he's
not with Arizona. He hasn't retired. He's just like. I guess I don't know. Maybe taking limbo.
Is he in purgatory for fucking wide receiver, just floating around, fucking?
Maybe waiting for his team.
He's on WandaVision.
He's on WandaVision. He's in the multiverse of madness right now, just fucking chilling, waiting to pick his spot.
No, they brought AJ Green in, and they already had Andy Isabella. They have a pretty stacked.
Still got Christian Kirk.
Yeah, Christian Kirk. Your boy Hopkins, you drafted him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was just a numbers game with Sherfield, and hopefully he just slipped out there, and we were the right team to bring out the best in him. And we could definitely use wide receiver help. This could work out brilliantly for us because, our depth is very questionable to say the least. When you consider Debo's injury history, Ayuk hasn't been the most healthy guy either. So, if either one of those good dudes goes down, it's a huge jump off a cliff. You got Jennings in there, and who else? Hurd can't stay healthy. Sanu is a little bit stability, but he don't got much burst left.
Sherfield.
So yeah, we talked about it a few times already. That's definitely the worst depth on the squad is the wide receiver position, and it's a little bit scary.
I agree. I agree too. Yeah, definitely. I would think also too that they're banking on the fact that we're getting everybody back super healthy this year. So, we'll have a lot of ball to go around, you know what I mean? Because
cautiously optimistic about that.
I would say, yeah, right? You know what I mean? That's the best way to, for lack of a better term, I'll go with that one. You know what I'm saying? So when Debo first got here, who else was here with him? Maybe Kittle?
Yeah, Kittle was here.
Mostert, you know what I mean? Some Breda, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that he's got Ayuk flanking him on that side, you got a healthy Kittle on this side, you got a healthy freaking stable of horses ready to run thoroughbred through an ass, you know what I'm saying? So, you got a bunch of guys and a bunch of depth. So I'm thinking that they're kind of cool with that, which it's hard to say. It's kind of like it's like fool's gold. Like you're cool with it, but it's not real. You know what I mean? Because you could always use more that is real. So I think that they're going to constantly be looking at that waiver wire throughout this whole season, just to make sure they can snatch up another quality body at wide receiver in case somebody else goes down. Because look, we just lost Hurd. Big shocker there. You know what I'm saying? But 3 years in now. So but
hold up, real quick. My bad to interrupt you, but while we have you here, I want you to clear one thing up for Womack because he was trying to say that I was never on Rodarius Williams. Me and you had this conversation, right? Before the draft.
We actually did. Yeah, we went back and forth.
Kiss my ass, Womack.
He did.
Yeah, well, I think. Yeah, but I went on film saying this shit. I think the episode after the draft that we did, I talked about what I didn't like. I thought it was Rodarius Williams instead of this. I said a lot of that shit. Go back and watch that episode.
We could have used him.
Like I said,
corner depth is not great either, and linebacker. Those are our three weaknesses, I would say.
I like the fact that they snatched up Norman, who was a quality body, a quality name, and an okay price. You
That
know,
helps a little bit.
that was a pretty, that's
absolutely.
like, hey, that just fell into our lap right there. So that I like that. You never know. With everybody signing 1-year deals this year, you never know what could happen, fairly soon. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cats still not playing, like you said a minute ago. So I think some people like are just waiting for something to drop. You know what I mean? I don't think Larry's going to go anywhere else other than back to the Cardinals. So
It would be nice if we could sneak him in.
I'd love it. I mean, I'd love to have
Shit.
him because you want to talk about when you need that first down. You know what I'm saying? He's going to catch the damn ball.
And
He's
I
clutch.
don't
he's got the length to do it. Like,
You know what I mean? I've seen him do it too many times over the years to us. So
He'd probably be our best red zone target immediately, right?
yeah,
I
think
mean,
so.
it'd be hard to argue with that.
I think so. That's why I was kind of excited about Hurd. Like, I mean, at first I wasn't big on Hurd. Like, me and it wanted DK, and we heard hell from all our fucking fellow Niner fans. Oh, but whatever. That's all water under the bridge. But
I wanted DK.
I came around. I was like, all right, well, we'll see. Like, he's big body. Definitely you could use him in the red zone. So I was always waiting for that, but it just never materialized because the motherfucker just can't stay fucking healthy.
Everybody fell in love with that one preseason game, bro, and I did too. I mean, because he just showed you what he could do. And a wide receiver that used to play running back, he could take the hits. That just makes you more happy. But the fact that, his body just looks like it's betraying him right now. It's like, blood, I had, nothing but the highest of hopes for you. But, like I said, if he has to shut it down this year, that's it, man. Are you going to hear the next thing you'll hear about him from us is injury settlement and release.
I would have kept Benjamin. I already said it. I would have kept Benjamin on the squad.
He's in the practice squad.
But yeah, Travis is going to come up for this game, I think.
Yeah, he's in the practice squad.
He's going to be elevated. Yeah.
Niners protected him in the practice squad, so he's
Well, and I like that new rule that you can. There's no eligibility issues, right? Anybody can just go to the practice squad now. Is that what it is?
Pretty much. I think that's the way it goes.
in the COVID rule. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at what DK's done with these last couple of years and the non-production we've got completely, you know what I'm saying?
And I heard, and it's funny because he's only taken what DK was taken at the end, like the last pick of the second round, and her was taken, I think, in the third pick of the third round.
Yeah,
it was like 3 or 4 picks before us. But we have the ammunition to go up, and we've done it. We went up and got Catboy Pettis, so we could have done it. Let's not act like we couldn't have gone up and done some shit. We went up to get Ayuk. We spent a little bit to get go up and get Ayuk. So
we spent a lot to get fucking Ayuk. Let's not a little nothing. I think we spent like 2 draft picks.
You already know who I wanted.
2 prime ones.
T. Higgins, man.
Move up to that, but it's but it is what it is.
Ayuk can be explosive if he can stay healthy.
I think he will.
He'll be.
I think he with us here. Yeah, me too.
He's good. I want to see him. But see, the big thing about last year, I don't know, him and Debo really weren't on the field together that much. And, the whole squad wasn't really on the field.
Kittle.
So that's
none of them.
Yeah, and Kittle,
And Mostert.
So and Mostert, too. Like, he wasn't on there. I said I don't think Jimmy played the game with both Ayuk and Debo, and he did, and it was a Patriot game. Yeah. But there was no Mostert. But we had Jeff Wilson. But like I said, it was just – that was a decent game.
We weren't full squad pretty much the whole year, bro. So we didn't really get to showcase what we could really do. I think this year's going to be a really good year.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, let's get some expectations of the squad. Like, let's put our numbers out there on the table. Let's say what we're feeling. Like how deep we can go. Do we make the playoffs? Let's just say best case scenario. Everybody stays pretty much healthy. We don't lose any of the big wide receivers or anything like that. Or Kittle stays healthy. Let's say. Where do we go? I don't know who wants to lead it off.
Do we got a schedule we can throw up right now? I don't want to do mine. My shit will probably fucking freeze, so I don't want to.
Yeah, I can throw one up there. Go ahead and just.
But I think given our schedule isn't really that fucking difficult. We actually got a lightweight of a cake fucking schedule. Honestly, looking at it. So I think we got 17 games. I would say anywhere be 11 and 12 games, honestly. So
we're picking. You got to pick one thing, man. You can't be doing
11 and 6. I'll say 11 and 6. With the very
conservative
minimum. Minimum is probably 10. I think our floor is 10 games, 10 wins. But I'll say 11 and 6 because there might be some that we might end up losing. But then you also got to take into account them fucking games that we supposed to win and then we might lose. You know what I mean? There might be a couple of
Yeah,
them.
there's always that. It's
You know what
hard
I'm
to
saying?
just
Yeah.
look at the schedule and be 100%.
All right,
Shit.
I'm saying 13-4.
I'm thinking 4.
Let me share the schedule. Let me.
I'm going 13-4. Put 500 in the Niners, win the Super Bowl. That's it. That's what I got.
Let's see. We got it up there.
I can't remember if I did it, so you might stole my ticket.
Oh no, you didn't place no bets, Paul Mac.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing, right? Yeah, I didn't do nothing.
Man. No, I still got it. I hold it. When you coming down now? When you coming down over here?
Oh shit, I don't know. I'm gonna be out here for a while.
All right,
You
then
might have to hold on to it.
Holders fee.
Holders fee. There you go. Do the holders fee.
So there,
All right, there you go, right there.
That's as big as it's gonna get. But
Yeah, no, that's cool. Okay, so Lions, that should be a dub right there, right? Lions, Eagles, so that should be 2-0 out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, you know,
that's
there's
2-0.
still that chance, huh?
2-0.
2-0. All right. So then we got Green Bay. I think these last few years, I think we've got Green Bay's number. So I'm saying that's a win. I think that's gonna be 3-0. I think we got way better defense than they do, and I think our offense will fucking shit on their defense more than their offense will shit on our defense. So you know what I'm saying? I think that's 3-0. Seahawks always a fucking rough game for us. That one can go either way.
I say we take them here. I say we split with them.
Split them.
You go ahead. This is yours. Go ahead.
No, that's at home. That's a home game. So yeah, I agree with that. I'll say here. So 4-0 at Arizona. I think we finally can shut down little Kyler. Kyler Murray, low ass. We shut his ass down last year. So I'm gonna say 5. I'll say 5-0 right there. I don't know who's after this.
We got a bye week 6. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that bye week? Okay.
Yeah, week 6 is the bye week.
Colts.
It's a little early for a long season, but they always fuck us with that.
Yeah, for sure. So the Colts, I'm gonna say that's probably gonna be our first loss against the Colts. But that could be a game we could win though too. You know what I mean? Like,
that's if Wentz is even healthy.
That's what I said.
Wentz ain't gonna be healthy.
Yeah. So, but they said that he was practicing, that he was on schedule to play.
Him and Nelson.
So,
He's not vaccinated either. He's probably gonna get.
maybe there
probably
might be
gonna miss
some
the game.
COVID shit going on. So
that.
I'll just say, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'll just say,
gotta be vaccinated.
so a loss is, but like I'm saying, like I'm looking at the schedule, dude. I don't really see too many fucking.
I have to agree with you there.
Tough games. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. We may lose. A possible loss could be the Titans, maybe.
I mean, that's the only one. Yeah.
Maybe.
I say we split with our whole division. I'm gonna be conservative on that.
Okay.
So
that's 3 losses.
I say we split with the Rams too. They're gonna be a little improved with Stafford.
Okay, so that's 3 losses right there on your end, right? Yeah, I mean, like I said, 11. That might be a little conservative, but
I'm gonna go 12-5.
Okay.
I'm not gonna break down every game here, but I'm gonna go 12.
So 3 losses for the division. Split the division. That's 3 losses. So who are your next 2 losses? You think we're gonna go
against? I can see the Titans giving us problem with the big running back.
Yeah.
They can run some play action.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 big wide receivers on the edge with on the outside would definitely give our corner some problems. The height and the size with Brown and Julio.
Julio Jones killed us last year at Levi. So
I think they'll give us a problem. I don't know if they have that much on defense, but I'll say they beat us. I'll say they're bad matchup for us. They're going to pound the ball with Henry.
I got to be honest with you guys, bro.
17-0.
Nothing. Dude, I'm this close to saying it, but I don't want to be like that.
I don't want to say that.
I got to be honest, dude. No, I got to agree with you, Womack.
That's a cake ass schedule, right?
Nothing in here makes me go, ooh, that's a tough game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're real favorable.
Our division are our toughest games.
Yeah. So you could say 3 losses. Yeah. So you could, if you want to do the split, we could say 3 losses off top. I say maybe Colts and Titans probably.
Packers could beat us. We own them, but they could.
Look, you guys got to realize too that most of these teams that we're playing, you know what I'm saying, outside of our own division, a lot of these guys are like
they're rebuilding and shit.
They're backup quarterbacks, man. I mean, Tyrod Taylor's going to start for Houston. Lawrence is going to go for the Jags, but that dude's still a rookie, and I don't think he's going to really be the one to take it out of us. You know what I'm saying? The kid's he's got a good game. Don't get me wrong. He's got a good game, but I think we're gonna smash him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be welcome to the NFL kind of thing when he plays us. You know what I'm saying? The Titans. I hear what you're saying, Nip, bro. The only thing that kind of scares me on that a little bit is if their defense is going to come to play, and a little bit with Henry. But I think we can crush Henry and just take his legs out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just getting there.
No, our backers are kind of small compared to
getting there. Well, I mean, hey.
We're a little undersized.
We got the guy that he posterized,
and they got Julio too. So he's a little older, but they still got Julio. He could be a matchup problem for somebody.
He could,
and AJ Brown too.
You got to go look at, but see, that's the one you really got to be scared of is Brown and Henry. But I mean, when you look at, what I'm saying, what's the name as their quarterback, bro?
He's mobile.
He's not a scrambler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he can get around
a little bit.
He can move, but he's not a. You know what I'm saying? He's like I would think to like McCown or something like that.
Didn't Tannehill win most improved player or something like that?
Yeah,
right?
he was on fire last season.
But he ain't gonna be getting away like what we deal with. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be the headache that we have in our division.
No.
I would think that Vrabel would just pound the ball. I don't think he would give. I don't think he would he'd run the play actions, but I don't think he's gonna be passing that much.
Yeah. So that'd be great for us because we'll just contain that.
But we got big dudes in the middle. I mean, if Kinlaw would get his head out of his ass and be healthy, and then you got Contavious Street, and then Zach Kerr. We got Stout Jones, in the middle.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we got Stout.
We got bodies.
And Mo Hurst.
All pro Fred out there too.
You know what I'm saying? We got bodies. It's nothing. You know what I mean? And our guys ain't afraid to run up and take a cat out. You know what I'm saying, in the run game. So
I just worry about them corners though, man.
Yeah.
Double move or a play action.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that game will be won in the trenches for real. Yeah. That game's definitely going to be won by the front seven.
Exactly. That game kind of reminds me of the Ravens game in 2019. Basically, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. And whoever's going to have the ball in the last 2-3 minutes and to kick that field goal for the win. That's like the only game that really, like, I could say we might lose. But like other than that, I'm not scared of anybody in this schedule, really.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a fun.
Our history though against our own division.
Be a hard fight.
Yeah.
As I'm saying, usually we will split a game against Arizona, Seattle, and the Rams. I think the Niners they know how to beat the Rams. That's like the only team I would say.
We swept them 2 years in a row.
But Stafford is a little bit better. And you got Tony Michel as well.
Yes, but I don't think Stafford could run like Goff. Yeah, though. I think Stafford's still a little stiffer.
Arm's really good, bro. That's why he needs to run.
And then usually I would say that game comes down to the head coaches. Kyle, I think
pretty much a wash though.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't see them really doing too much. I think our X factor for sure is going to be Stafford. You know what I mean? That's going to be X factor in that game. You know, like I said, Titans, Leo, I agree it's going to be a hard fought game. I don't know if it's going to be that close, personally. You know what I'm saying? Because I think as a team, as our offense, we can score better than they can. You know what I'm saying? And our defense is that much better, in my opinion.
And then, and it's going to be in Tennessee. And I believe what's that, December, right? So you might get some snow. Right. So that's
23rd.
Cold. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those are the kind of games
I think we pack our defense in the cold though. We play in the cold. We ain't like them fucking little tropical fucking teams and shit like that can't deal with the cold.
I'm ready though. I'm ready for the shit week 1. Let's go.
West Coast. It's snowing the West Coast too, bitch. You know.
All right. So what are we looking at from Sella? What do you like? Give us a number.
I was good with 13-4 and 12-5. I'm pretty good with those numbers. And that's just, really, to be honest with you, bro, I could see us easily going to the Super Bowl, depending, what I'm saying, on health. You know what I'm saying? But the way we loaded up this year, you know what I'm saying, the way we got people back into the fold to try to run this motherfucker back, you know what I'm saying? I really got a good, I think we're in a really good place. You know what I mean? A Super Bowl win, I can see us doing it too.
Money right now.
Man, I can totally see us doing it too. My only thing is, you know what I'm saying, does our health hold out? And did we load up enough? That's the only thing that worries me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well, the one issue we don't have to worry about is a QB. If ours goes down, we got 2.
Yeah.
That's pretty
that's good right there.
And what I can see happening is I know we're huge. We got a big depth on the defensive line. So I say if we get some injuries, I wouldn't be surprised if they let go one of these defensive
Trade Armstead, please. I've been saying it for years.
Get rid of that. Yeah.
And so, somewhat like how we picked up Emmanuel Sanders. 2019. That helped us reach the Super Bowl. Look, I can see that happening if we need a receiver, or just anywhere. One of our I could say our weakness in receivers, linebackers, and depth wise. I think if we need somebody that's going to be a solid contributor or starter, maybe upcoming rookie or whatnot, a player of 1 or 2 years, I can see they making that move. So, and like I said a couple episodes ago, episodes ago, the NFL transactions has been getting busier the last 2 years, I believe. So you're seeing a lot of moves, a lot of trades, draft picks. So it's been getting kind of creative more. So I can see the Niners making the move. So
do you think Niners will make a move to trade Jimmy to a fucking team deadline? Let's say if we're like what's the trade deadline? What do we?
I can see that happening if the Colts
like week 6.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Is that week 6?
That's what I said. No.
The trade deadline. I don't know what it is, but if it's somewhere
7 or 8. Jimmy, why would we give up that's our Affleck for the season, man? And we already seen what happens when Mullins came in last year. He ran us to the fucking ground. So I don't think we're making that mistake. I think we keep him around for this year, no matter what.
If you get a second, if teams get desperate and need a fucking quarterback and want to give you a second,
you're gonna have a team.
November 2nd. November 2nd is the trade deadline.
Look at our history with injuries. Come on, man. Like, why are we gonna play with fate? You know what I mean? Like, let's just keep the 2 quarterbacks and pray that that's enough.
So if we're 7-0 by the trade deadline, you wouldn't trade Jimmy? You're keeping Jimmy?
If I was gonna, we had this discussion. Yeah. If I was gonna trade Jimmy, I would have done it before the draft, before free agency,
and then
we could have made the moves.
But if someone got desperate and would like to, I'll give you a 2nd-round pick right now for fucking Jimmy.
No,
at 7-0, at 7-0, you wouldn't do it?
No, I'm not taking that because we see what happens when we get a C-level quarterback in there, and we're on a pace to go on a Super Bowl run, and suddenly we get derailed. I mean, it would be great to have Jimmy back there. It would be great to have Trey back there. So I'm good with either one of those two. I'm good with the Affleck for the year. Eat the payroll and just let it go. But next year, Jimmy's gone. But this year, we got to keep him here. I mean, it's smart. It's smart.
Like I said, that this whole year, you could just see from the moves, bro, it was all about depth so we could make that run and not rock the boat on anything. That's what this all was about. You know what I'm saying? I like Jimmy, and if he could yield us a 2nd-round pick, I'd be really happy about that. You know what I'm saying? The problem is, let's be honest, is you don't want to leave, Trey hanging out in the wind like that, bro. You want that cat around. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's where I would be like,
very. If he's just ready, if everyone's saying it'd be like he could take us to the Super Bowl. I mean,
but if he gets hurt, that changes all that in a heartbeat.
What I'm about to say right now, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "What?" And y'all motherfuckers might be like, "What the fuck?" I think I might have thought about it if I kept Rosen as a backup. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you can work with that kid. You know what I'm saying? I think Jimmy really could. I mean, not Jimmy, but Kyle could. I just think Kyle didn't want to deal with the growing pains anymore. He knows what he wants. He wants cats that are ready to learn and mature immediately. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if I'd make that pick. I think I'm gonna lean more towards I would.
Well, I would just think. So
I definitely wouldn't do it. What about you, Leo? You making that move?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. I mean, it all depends of.
Most surprising, no.
Yeah, if somebody's
Armstead before that.
And that's if we 7-0, like if we 7-0.
Things are going extremely great.
Yeah. And then the only team I can see that happening is with the Colts. Let's say Wentz
or Washington.
Washington, yeah.
I think Washington might be a dark horse team to.
What good does that 2nd-round pick do us this year to try to win a Super Bowl? That's my point. It don't do shit for us.
That's the thing.
That move should have been made way before. Where we could have.
Well, we can't do anything to win Super Bowl.
It should have been made the second Wentz went down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But it could help us next year into fucking furthering us along even more than where we're at.
Yeah, but we're one play away from Super Bowl aspirations going down the drain in that scenario.
Yeah, but the draft is already done.
And Jimmy is not the. I mean, well, Jimmy be gone. We don't know how Trey Lance is injury wise. He already had one chip in his fingers, so. I mean, I'm snake bitten. I ain't trying to fuck around with that. I keep that. We already the payroll's already done. Why we gonna mess with it? Yeah. We're not gonna be able to get any corners. We're not gonna be able to get any linebackers.
Well, we'll save $15 million. I mean, well, not 15. We'll save.
What's that gonna do for you this year? How is that gonna help you in the Super Bowl pursuit this season?
Well, it'll roll over.
But it does nothing for us this year. That's my point. and I'm just not gonna play around with that shit. I want 2 QBs right now. We have the luxury to do it. The money's all accounted for. Let's leave them, see how they handle it.
Yeah.
We got a better situation than 90% of the teams in the league.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What teams have 2 quarterbacks in the class as Jimmy and Trey right now?
Nobody does. Nobody does.
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly.
Nah.
Love. I like Love.
I couldn't put Love on Trey Lance's, level. Yeah, I'm already not going to put him on Jimmy's level, but I can't put him on Trey Lance's level because if he was any good, bro, you'd have seen a lot more of him already. Even though ain't nothing really been happening to Aaron, you know what I'm saying? But he would have got a little more playing time. You know what I'm saying? That
he looked all right in preseason.
So much shit, this year on how he just completely was like, "Fuck y'all." I don't think they would have. If Jordan Love was anywhere near ready.
Green Bay's not going to let that happen. I mean, Green Bay is Aaron Rodgers.
No,
Aaron Rodgers is Green Bay. So.
And that's why they brought him.
We offered them a hell of shit for
you know what I mean. But
too.
I'm saying if he was even all right, so why you think they just pushed off on Favre? You know what I'm saying? Because they knew they was good with Aaron. You know what I mean? So if it was a similar situation with Love and that stance, I don't think they'd have took so much shit this year.
A lot of
get it back.
Yeah, I feel you. It's kind of like the Niners and with Joe and Jared and Steve Young. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel you.
We ready to go.
Yeah.
And if you want to be that, dickish about it, you can go. You know what I mean? But they knew Love ain't the guy yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe another year or two. Who knows? You know what I mean? But they knew that it wasn't going to be like a seamless transition. So they was like, do whatever you got to get Aaron back so that everybody don't want to kill us here in, in Green Bay.
Yeah.
I think that's how that worked out.
We melt cheese. That's what I said.
Well, I mean,
like us, no. I don't think there's too many.
There's not, right? I mean, you could say maybe Justin Fields and Dalton, but that's a.
I was about to say that for that.
Yeah, but not even that.
Dalton, Jimmy's better than
Dalton. Lose too much love.
Jimmy's way better than Dalton.
Justin Fields by
but that would be the next. That would be the next closest to us, though, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Who do you got out there? What's the name in Miami? Tua and who else?
They got fucking Kirk Cousins and Kellen Mond out there in Minnesota.
There you go. That's probably the one that could compare.
Maybe,
compare, actually.
But I don't know about. We don't know about Mond.
Yeah,
I mean, Mond's decent.
Show me.
We don't know. I guess you could say we don't know enough about Lance either. So
he got a little moxie. Okay, I give Kellen Mond a little moxie.
Kellen Mond's he's decent.
Yeah.
All right, Javi had some good little comments in here. He says, plus 900 for Shanny Coach of the Year. That's the bet. I like that.
Oh, damn.
How you lose?
Put $10 on that shit.
He could have been.
And he says,
Chicago on a dumb loss to Colts. I'm with that. 12-5 or 13-4, like Leo said. I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you're gonna get them dumb losses on
yeah, just off thought. Yeah, I mean, a couple of them. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Maybe you just ain't up to the game. Yeah, you just ain't up for the game.
We got flooded here.
I'm with that. Yeah,
ain't up for the game, or just some shit that just you miss a fucking field goal or something, or some easy shit you fucking fumble late in the game on some bullshit, or you know what I mean, just shit like that.
Or some Kentavious Street where he hits somebody and it's a sack, but they're like, "Oh no, you fucking stretched his neck out like if Ahmad Brooks."
The Drew Brees, the fuck old Ahmad Brooks fucking Saints bullshit.
That's a name. That's a name Drew Brees. That's a name Drew Brees will never forget, bud.
I was at that game, and trust me, that was the day that I really hated the fucking Saints.
And that's why we lost.
I hate them.
I hate them.
Let's do a quick run on these. We got a few of these, so let's knock some of these out here. No real value. Trading Jimmy now.
Yeah.
20. Yeah, exactly.
He's right.
24 mil rolls over. Exactly what I'm saying. I'm with you, Javi.
We'll be able to make very big moves.
Try to talk some sense into Womack, Javi. I mean, we have problems.
No, it was just a question. I was just asking a question.
Pick-wise, Niners were offered 4th and 6th round picks this offseason.
That was a going rate for Jimmy, which they were like, fuck that. But that's what I was saying. Someone offered you a 2nd-round pick.
He can
go
get
from a 4 to a 6 to a fucking 2nd out of desperation.
Jimmy has a good year. Jimmy has a good year. He can get that number up to 3 easy. You know what I'm saying? 2nd, he has to get back to the Super Bowl, and he has to look good doing it. You know
but that's what I'm saying. But if they go 7-0, Jimmy looks pretty fucking spectacular.
Pasty,
and then they'd be like, I'll give you a 2nd-round pick for him right now because our quarterbacks ain't shit, or our quarterback is injured. We need one.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 2nd right now. You know what I'm saying? It could. Yeah. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. Like
you ain't got no Affleck. Your shit gets totaled. Your car getting totaled. Your Mercedes getting totaled.
if is it a team? Is it a playoff team with aspirations to keep moving and their quarterback went down? I don't see nobody offering a second, unless it's that kind of situation and they get real desperate. I mean, it's not saying that it can't happen.
Colts could be a candidate for that because Wentz is healthy.
So I mean, that's the only thing I'm kind of thinking about. But I think somewhere in the middle of the season, you'll get somebody off from the third for sure. Yeah. Especially if he's playing good.
Javi says love
does, bro.
Jordan Love stinks.
No, I disagree.
Love does stink.
I think Love is let me get out this little view.
Lust is way better.
I think I like Love coming out. So I think he can be solid. I think I said at the time, I think he needs a little bit of time. He's one of them. I don't believe every quarterback needs time. Like some of these guys, like Fields, I said he don't need time. You can throw him in, he's plug and play. I felt like Love, he has the arm talent. He has nice touch on some passes, but he definitely needs some time.
He needs definitely some snaps.
So we'll see what happens with him. You guys might be right. I might be right. I'll go on a limb and say that Love is going to be a pretty good quarterback in a couple of years.
Eventually.
I mean, teams have success for starting rookies right away, and there have been success in sitting them. So I mean, it's still a toss up whether or not, however that shit pans out. I mean, there's been good examples of both. So you know what I mean.
The most recent being Alex Smith and what I'm saying. And Fraggle Rock, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Fraggle Rock, or Kermit the Frog, or even Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson was thrown in there. You know what I mean? Josh Allen was thrown in there.
That was the opposite. Yeah, that was the opposite.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm still with the idea of just letting them. So it's 2 and Brissett. Okay.
Yeah, you got some clarification.
Right.
Javi's on point.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they ain't on that.
Right on.
I wouldn't put those guys on our level at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
not for that.
But yeah,
we got some other SF Comic Company.
Oh, look who decided to come and pay us
What's
a
on the
visit.
menu for week 1 snack wise? Oh man, that's the fucking question. That's the
This is a
$1 million
10 o'clock
question.
game.
Round table, ranch sauce.
It's not at 10 in the morning, Womack. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Gotta get some Jack's breakfast. I'm gonna go with Jack's omelet.
Oh, McDonald's breakfast.
I think
Not Jack.
either
Just go to Red Job and
get lumpies, or we're gonna
Turns
go
your back
get,
on McDonald's.
get myself a breakfast plate.
Give me some waffles, some chicken and waffles.
Oh, there you go.
You make up some eggs, throw it on top of all of it, chop up that chicken, get the
Got
bones
Roscoe
there.
down here, and they're playing the game down here, surprisingly. So I will fucking see the Niners opening down here.
It's all good. I got the
Fucking
Sunday
surprise.
ticket.
Where you at? In Australia or something?
Man,
Huh?
Down under? What the fuck? Down where?
Yeah, it feels like it. Down under. Oh, I'm down under over here in Southern California.
Okay. Santa Clarita Vision.
Oh, Santa Clarita
Santa
Vision
Clarita Aussie.
with Wanda.
And then he
we
says, we got a question from SF Company. When does Field start?
Week 2.
Week
I say week 4.
at the latest week 4.
They're not gonna throw him with the Wolves against the Rams week 1, so that's why they're letting.
Hope
Dom's gonna throw.
I'm gonna be.
Dom's gonna throw one incompletion. Fucking
Hope it's not against
Sunday and get fucking yanked.
Yeah, they might save him for week. What is it? Week 7 against us.
That'd be bad. I feel bad for him.
I won't. That fucking guy is gonna. He's gonna get a real quick education. You know what I'm saying?
Their O-line is terrible though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, thank God he can run. You know what I mean?
Let Don
gonna
get
definitely
fucked
take a
up.
beating.
He's gonna be running
Let
for
Don
his
get fucked up first.
You know what I mean? He's gonna get
Just
beat. He's
gauge
gonna
how
definitely
bad.
take a beating
for his life, bro.
Let Don gauge how bad the O-line is first before you put in
Yeah,
fucking
really.
Fields.
So he's definitely gonna take his licks. But by the time he gets to us, I think he might be seasoned up enough to go ahead and learn how to get the hell out of trouble. But he's definitely gonna be getting hit from every angle, fucking with us. So
Learn how to slide.
with that in mind, I feel what you're saying, Pippin. But
We talked about what was it, 2 weeks ago? 1 or 2 weeks ago about dark horse teams. I kind of think the Bears could actually be a dark horse team.
well, they actually got a quarterback now. You know,
And they got a couple
Moore
weapons
had a
on
quarterback.
Allen Robinson. Who's the other cat they got? They got another receiver. I don't know. He's
They
really
got
good though.
They got Brashad.
Really good?
He's really good.
Perriman?
They got Brashad Perriman, though. I know that.
Oh, that was another one. They picked up Simba from us.
Yeah,
He could be
Simba
like on
Walker.
some screens. So they're going to give him some weapons. Their running backs are decent.
Yeah.
I don't know about their defense, though. The defense is underachieved the last couple of years. They got some players. They got Roquan Smith. They got your boy from the Raiders, Khalil Mac still.
Still doing it.
Their defense is still like up there though. I mean, they still got real good defense.
They're middle of the pack though. They underachieve. That's what I'm saying. They've been a little bit underachieved wise. They lost their corners. They lost Fuller.
Yeah, we'll Fuller that way.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I could see them possibly being in a little bit of a contention with the Packers. Yeah, Packers defense don't really do much for me.
You
to
put
move
Fields
the
in there. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm never big on Green Bay's defense.
I mean, I'm not going to go on the limb and say that they're going to.
I don't think they're weak, but I don't think that they
beat the Packers. But they could pose a problem to the Packers. Slight problem, maybe. We'll see. Because sometimes you just get that youth enthusiasm from a young quarterback, and it just energizes the whole fucking squad. I mean, we've seen it with Herbert. They didn't get the wins, but you've seen a totally different team in the Chargers last season when Herbert took over.
Yeah. So that was like the second week though. So another example.
Also, just a quick stat. This will be the first time since 2004 that the NFL season will not have Frank Gore on an active roster. Since
his son is coming
2005.
Up. His son is coming up for South Florida or some shit like that.
Yeah, his son is on the rise. USF, right? The Bulls.
Yeah.
South Florida,
Southern Florida or something.
No, they've been churning out some players. South Florida, Southern Florida.
I seen them though.
Javi says, Mon, big arm, super stiff athlete. He likes him. Okay.
Yeah, Mon, all right. Decent. He's decent.
If he learns how to get a little easy and a little more relaxed, that dude could actually be pretty damn good in the next couple of years. You know what I mean?
He's a turnover machine, so you just don't turn over the ball up there, you'll be all right.
Yeah, really. Cousins ain't getting younger. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm just glad we didn't end up with him. Shanahan's crush on him was just ridiculous.
Oh my god!
I'm thinking the football gods we didn't end up with Kirk Cousins somehow.
Oh Lord, he wanted to. He fucking wanted to.
He flirted with
he passed up Mahomes and fucking Deshaun Watson for fucking.
It's like that little meme with the chick walking by. That was Shanahan looking at.
Yeah, that shit was all over the place. That shit had me dying.
Yeah. Something to watch. Javi says Robbie Gould is 70.
Robbie Gould's trash. I'm never.
That's definitely our special teams in general has been.
He could have had an off year last year, but I just
he's getting up there even older in age though.
Isn't he like 52?
Put him on the HGH. Put him on some shit.
I don't know. Just
on something.
Get him on
you
some.
Say another waiver siren, another out there. Just I'm saying, free agent signing or we go draft a kicker this time.
He's 38.
Maybe we should get a kicker in the draft.
I mean, when was the last kicker we drafted? Was
Chandler? Was his name Chandler? Jeff Chandler?
Wasn't Chandler. No, he was on us for a bit.
Yeah, I remember that dude.
Didn't we draft him?
No, I don't think we drafted.
Was it?
Maybe we might have. Was that 04? He was a punter though. Chandler, I think that was 04. Maybe we drafted him.
I believe we drafted him.
Maybe
Javi could hook it up again.
Can't remember. I was saying that to the
show the difference between podcasts. He has a professional, good podcast, and we just fucking wing it.
That's what we need. We need a producer to just give us the shit in the background.
We just fucking wing it.
We need Skip Bayless and Shannon. Them stat dudes.
We need a fucking stat boy. That's what we fucking.
That's real.
Then he could branch off and do his own shit.
Washington. Okay, he says Washington for Jimmy G makes most
that's
sense.
That's what I figured.
I say that or the Colts, just because of Wentz's. If the Colts got off to a good start and then when Wentz went down, they would be looking to make a move to stay in playoff contention. So I could see those two.
Have to be a sign and trade because you ain't gonna take Jimmy's contract for that next year. And Wentz got fucking fat, but no, got that contract too.
Javi says this is a good show. I'm gonna be tuned in more often. Yeah.
Sure. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it. No doubt.
Thank you.
I mean, in spite of Womack, we do a good job around here.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Anyway.
You son of a bitch.
Well, that's because Womack's not negative today. Just wait until
he's kind of positive.
I am. What?
My God.
He's getting high, so he's not really.
Jesus, grow some balls.
He's eating some brownies or something of some Louisiana brownies or some shit.
Fuck! I wish I had some type of brownies. I'd be a lot more chill.
Some of the little peach gummies.
30
blue raspberry.
milligrams.
Oh, them blue raspberry. Man, them joints hit hard. Fucks with those gummies. They put me out. I sleep good when I'm off them gummies. Them gummy bears.
You go JC or you
Bears.
go
The Bears.
or do you go
Week
CBD?
8 versus Lance because I got tickets.
I
Yeah,
do
we'll
I do
see.
the THC and the TBD. I do the 1-to-1, 1-to-1
Week 8, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he might. Yeah.
When they got Fields starting, yeah.
Shit, that'd be a good shit. They should flex that in the prime time.
I'm gonna let
Especially
it.
if Lance is starting, that'd be some shit. If Lance is actually starting that game because probably Jimmy got hurt or something, and then you fucking have Fields and Lance starting. Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's gonna be crazy. That should be crazy if it happens.
He says Mooney is the Bears wide receiver number 2.
Yeah,
Mooney was okay last year as a rookie.
Telling you,
he put up some decent numbers. Actually, pretty damn good for rookie receivers. Rookie receivers don't.
I'm gonna turn to Bory's fucking podcast too because shit, he's got all these fucking stats. I want to see what a professional one fucking good one looks like. Like fuck, I'm gonna.
Yeah, what's your
see how?
What are you offering for Womack? We could we'll trade him for a Costco pizza or possibly
a hot dog, Polish dog?
Raising Cane's. Maybe
I don't know why Costco don't do no Polish dogs anymore. Those are fucking good.
Yeah, them Polish dogs. Wow.
You gotta go Price Club for that, I guess. If there's even a Price Club still.
Let's see if we can work out a deal. We trade you Womack for Raising Cane's Caniac combo. I think we can make something happen.
Trade myself for a fucking Caniac.
His cousin's better than Jimmy.
So, as a leader, hell nah. I think I'd take Jimmy all day.
No.
He has more arm
Sometimes you can
talent, though.
outperform. Huh?
I think he has more arm talent than Jimmy.
So as performance-wise, I think he's kind of outperformed Jimmy. You know what I'm saying?
Better weapons, though, too.
A little bit.
Stealing the digs is nothing. And now,
well, I mean, when you got Diggs, that'll definitely take your yardage and everything all the way up.
He did.
And Thielen and Justin Jefferson now. Justin Jefferson stepped in right in for Diggs.
Thielen ain't nothing to laugh at either. You know, Thielen.
And yet, Adam Thielsen and
Rudolph was in there a few years.
Thielsen
and the running back, Dalvin Cook.
Overall, I think we've answered. I think you answered who you would have, Nip, right away. You know what I'm saying? JG or what's the name? You just said it a minute ago. I kind of agree. I think I'd take Jimmy over Cousins.
Yeah, I would take Jimmy over Cousins because if you put Jimmy in that offense, I think he puts up better numbers. He has more weapons. And they both throw some bonehead picks, but I think Jimmy's a little bit less than Cousins. Cousins is even more extreme with the bonehead picks. Jimmy loves to throw to goddamn linebackers. I don't get it.
Yeah. He doesn't see linebackers.
He didn't scan like, you know, he
has a problem when they shift, bro. When they shift into coverage, he doesn't see it. You know what I mean? And that I think is one of his major flaws. I don't know why he doesn't, but it's almost like they're wearing the same jersey as us, bro. Is what it looks like sometimes. He just doesn't see him. You know what
but he likes going. I think he likes going over the middle a lot though too. So that could be another one.
Jimmy don't go to that. He can't go to that.
He likes those crossers. I mean,
Alex was the same way. They were never really good on them out routes. They don't have the arm strength, I don't think, to zip it in there.
I think Jimmy does, but he just I don't know what's up with his vision when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Because we see him make throws that everybody was
he
like,
just laid on anticipation. I think his anticipation is just
2 picks where the corner's just sitting there, you don't see him, and he picks it off in the game. It's like, damn, you playing Madden out there, Jimmy?
I think his problem is worse than what Kaepernick was. You know what I'm saying? It's like he has the arm strength, he just doesn't have the accuracy, or he'll have the accuracy and he won't have the
accuracy. Is Jimmy's issue, I think.
It's like he did. He's like he gets confused.
Well, Jimmy's like 68% though, so I mean, I don't think Jimmy's accuracy. I just think he sees
a lot of that is scheme.
No, I mean what I mean is if flip flops.
I think he sees it too late, and by the time
I think a lot of that is scheme though. I think Shanny gives him the with a good scheme.
Yeah,
I think that's just my opinion.
You know, I think he could clean that up. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's going to definitely have to work on it. You know what I mean? But that's what I see his main issue is. Just doesn't
but like you said though too, that the injuries kind of stunted his growth as far as being a fucking actual quarterback. You know what I mean? Because his sample size is still like, you know what I mean. You got 16, and then 5, 3, and then 6.
Yeah.
You know.
So let me ask you a question, Javi. What about Stafford versus Jimmy? Who would you take as your QB if you had the option?
Oh man, why didn't you ask us that question?
We talked about this draft day. Remember? We talked about this draft day. Remember?
I'll take Stafford.
I'd take Stafford all day. I wouldn't take
Stafford.
Stafford's a star. In my opinion, I always like Stafford, to be honest with you.
Well, Mac, you changed your tune because on draft day you said, I
never said Stafford. I didn't say Stafford. I never said Stafford.
Well, we got film for a reason.
We'll go look it up because I never said fucking Stafford.
No, you yeah, I'm saying you never said Stafford, but now you're saying Stafford.
No, I said no. I said I wouldn't take Stafford. I said
you wouldn't take Stafford.
No, I say no.
You take Jimmy over Stafford.
I'll take Jimmy over Stafford.
Okay, I think I would take Stafford over Jimmy.
I don't. Stafford had fucking Megatron and didn't do fucking shit. Come on.
It's a shit show in Detroit.
But see, I would have.
So what? You got Megatron. Yeah, one of the best
Jimmy,
fucking wide
but not
receivers.
for the
And you
price.
lost to the fucking Cowboys. Look at the
Not
stats
for
in
the
the
price
playoffs.
they were trying to get for Stafford. That's
mean,
what got me.
Jordan
I was like, no, we're not giving up 2 first rounders.
Look at his stats in the playoffs, though.
Let me be honest, bro. Jordan couldn't do it without Scotty. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't really say that, because he had Megatron, bro. I mean, he didn't have enough. You know what I mean?
The O-line was hella weak, but he did have a lot of turnovers in those playoffs.
Yeah, he had fucking fumbles. He had picks. He had like
looked great on ESPN. When
you lost to the Cowboys in the fucking playoffs with Megatron. Like, who the fuck does that? Sorry. You know I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. He looked great on the ESPN top 10, but when you watch them play a game and that, they got their 1 or 2, 3 hookups a game and hooray. You know what I'm saying? And they got, hella yards, but they didn't get no dubs. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't they play them with that catch though with Megatron?
He had a lot of injuries too though.
Nah,
that game?
That was in a regular season game.
Yeah,
the playoffs that year? Is that what you're talking about?
Is it?
Or the one that would have sent them to the playoffs when they were 10 and like.
I think it was a regular season game against the Bears, if I remember correctly.
That was a catch. That was fucked up.
Yeah, and they were supposed to go with that game and they lost it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that part, but I'm pretty damn sure it was against the Bears, and it was a catch, and then that's when they made that funny ass rule.
Yeah. But I would say with Stafford,
didn't they play him twice? Didn't Megatron get played twice on that catch rule?
I think so.
It was Dez Bryant got.
No, I know Dez got played against Packers. Megatron, I think they got Megatron twice.
Too, yeah. Like
even after they changed the rule, they still got him again.
Yeah. Like at the end zone, something that was like by the I can't remember. I remember the play, but it was like in the end zone.
That was the Bears one.
I think
I think we could be way off.
With the whole thing with Womack saying, I would blame more the head coaches and the front office. I mean, it's been a shit show in Detroit. So I mean, look what happened. They had Barry Sanders and they couldn't do shit. They only had what? They won playoffs. I mean, they only went to the playoff once. That was it. And Barry Sanders, come on,
bro. You owe it to that man.
You can't blame, Stafford.
Yeah, but even if though he had Galladay, he had like a lot of receivers. He had like a lot of weapons on offense though too. He had receivers. Don't give me that shit.
He had receivers. Running back, dog. I mean,
he only had Reggie Bush for like a year or two.
I mean,
yeah, but he had
Reggie did okay.
He had Galladay though. He had Galladay. He had fucking.
Enough, bro.
They had some.
He had Marvin Jones. He had receivers. No, don't give me that shit.
The same excuses you made for Alex Smith, you gotta give to Stafford. They change his coaches fucking constantly. Jim Caldwell was the most balanced coach they had, and they fucking got rid of him for no reason.
Yep.
And they had bad luck with that 1 year when they drafted the running back. I forgot the dude's name, the running back from Cal.
There's a negativity, boy.
Javid Best.
Yeah.
Javid Best. That's right.
We put him out, didn't we?
Yeah, we did that.
We retired him. That's not. I mean, I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
we did that. Bowman did that.
But we did. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, they were 5. Yeah, they were 5-0. Yeah, they were 5-0. Everyone's on their fucking.
That was
dick
the Harbaugh
that
game. No,
Harbaugh. We smashed them.
They were 5-0, and then they got fucking fucked up off of that, and then that was it. So I mean, it's
So we got some history. We got a history of violence with the
That's where it really almost went down. That game, Schwartz was fired up, bro.
Oh, I was fucking fired up. That shit was I was like, oh shit, we're going at the catch to the scene with the.
We got raised.
That's when I
believe we might have been. Yeah.
No, the rules, Harbaugh. That's when
I was
talking his little bullshit during the game.
I remember. I think I was at raised. So yeah, we were talking shit too. So you know how I get
the rules, Harbaugh. Schwartz was just being a bitter little bitch.
Yeah,
he was mad. He definitely.
I think I shook his hand just a little too hard. I really got in there and just kind of gave him a good shake. And
it was a slap on the back. That's what it was, bro. And he was like, and that motherfucker thought he was trying to push him away.
Harbaugh's a sad.
Yeah, go back and watch it. You'll see. He shook his hand and then
he just
went back, and then that was when he turned around.
And they're boys too. I mean, that's his boy. They're boys too. So
yeah.
You know,
crazy.
That game was
so Javi says, let's get some Javi takes here. I like Jimmy the better.
The person. See what I mean? He's more of a leader.
What's your email, Javi? We should fucking just get you on the show right now. Fuck it.
Yeah, you go replace Womack any fucking
send him an invite.
He's like the Armstead of this show.
Yeah.
Stafford all day.
Yep.
Okay.
Say that. Yeah.
Right.
Stafford hampered by bad teams and bad. I'm not huge on Stafford, but to me, if you put it like this, is he an upgrade over Jimmy? Yes.
Yeah.
Would he be worth what they wanted from him? No, and that's why I was against it in the offseason.
And what was the offer again?
They gave up two
first rounders.
They gave up 2 first rounders. For him.
The Rams are fucked, man.
All right. Put it this way. How old is the kid now?
Stafford, I believe he's
Stafford is like 37. No,
36,
my bad.
I would say 33, 34. I could be wrong.
Okay, so let's say he's close
Okay,
to
but
the end of
but
the
Goff took the Rams to the playoffs fucking these last 3 fucking years in a row or some shit like
He's
that.
33.
Yeah,
He's
so
33. Okay, so he's still got a few years left in him.
So Stafford
don't
do
that deal if he was 27. I'd have gave up them 2 first rounders.
Yeah, no doubt.
But
he's also got injured.
23, I wouldn't have made that deal.
He got injured though.
He still got the arm though, bro, and he can still do it. You even talking about field general? He's a field general, bro.
This is a good point right here by Javi. 2 100-yard rushers in the last 34 games for the Lions under Stafford.
That says it all, bro. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. He had Megatron. He ain't got no.
But it ain't like he got nothing to write home about with the Rams. He got Sony Michel.
Yeah, who the fuck has he got on the Rams?
And then the other thing is I also
and receiver wise too.
Michel never been a big yardage guy anyway, bro. To be honest with you.
And the only thing I would say about Stafford,
for a lot of yards last
numbers are high when it comes to passing yards, touchdowns, is because a lot of games they were behind, so they couldn't run you can't run the ball, so you had to throw. So that's the only thing I would say. His stats are somewhat high.
Finally. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Where's this guy at? Oh, geez, I couldn't take it anymore.
So you said last year he had last year
he was bombing last year. I mean, he had yards last year.
Sony Michel had a 5.7 yard average. That was pretty damn cool. But
was that last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
I'm talking about Stafford
Sony
though.
Michel had a bad
Stafford, yeah. Okay, I thought you were talking.
I think you're talking about Sony Michel the year before. I think that was.
No, I'm talking about Stafford. Stafford fucking threw for a lot of yards and touchdowns last year. I mean,
Stafford was on point. Stafford, let's see. So Sony ran for 40.
So it could have been his weapons because he had weapons. That's what I'm saying.
The year before he ran 900 yards. The year before that he ran 900. But
that year that they went to the Super Bowl, he was the catalyst. I mean, he was killing it. Him and Trent Brown, they were like the reason. Brady was just like
it's for Patriots. Yeah.
Sony Michel had how many 5 or 6 TDs in that championship run. Did they win it that year though?
Yeah,
they might have lost it. It might have been that year they went against the Eagles, possibly. I think they might have lost it that year. No, let me think.
Yeah, Matty went. He went pretty ham last year. He had 4,084 yards, 26 touchdowns, 10 picks. So that's not bad. That's pretty good numbers right there. You know what I'm saying?
Stafford had a lot of turnovers over the years before. I think he had fucking 21 year.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get Leo back in here.
Stafford a turnover machine though too.
Yeah, he got injured. Well, I mean,
he's been banged up. I mean, he had not long-term injuries, but I mean, it's been like a finger here. It's been like it's been a little knee here. It's been an ankle there. Like, you know,
in 2010, he lost pretty much the whole year. He played like 2 games. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was that. I think that was that one major. I think knee injury.
Was it like knee or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was like a knee injury. Yeah.
But it's looking. You know, I mean, to be honest with you, bro, his numbers with touchdown to pick ratio, he's
throwing a lot of picks.
Over. You know what I'm saying? Like by a lot. Like so. All right, peep game. 2010, he was out. Here we go. We'll go start at 2011. 41-16. 2012 was a shit year. 20-17. 2013, he had 29-19. 2014, 22-12. 2015, 32-13. 2016, 24-10. 2017, 29-10. 18, 21-11. 19, 19-5. Probably his best year. And then last year, 26-10. So I mean, he's not so bad, bro. When you look at it, you know what I mean. And that's exactly. You figure he probably would have been less if he was in an area where he was better protected.
Offensively, how bad? I mean, how bad? I mean, how much different is Detroit than fucking the Rams? Really?
Well,
like offensively,
I think Detroit is more reliant on deep ball passes, if I'm not mistaken. Because they have Galladay, they have Marvin Jones.
Yeah.
Because Rams really had no running back like that.
No, they don't. Not now.
Rams really. I mean, their receivers weren't. I mean, last year, like I said, they had who? They had Galladay. They had fucking. I mean, they had weapons last year. So that was on part of the Rams. Who Rams got like Robert Woods and fucking like Cooper Kupp and shit. Like
they got Kupp.
No, pretty sure Galladay was hurt last year for a lot of the year. Hawkinson. Hawkinson's nasty.
DJ Hawkinson, he got fucking tight ends. So it's not like he didn't have no fucking weapons. Like he had weapons.
Well, okay. Bottom line, you're taking Jimmy over him still.
Yes.
Okay. We're all disagreeing with you on that one.
That's fine.
Javi says you're hating. Yeah, he's I know, bro. If you tuned in, you'd see. I'd call him out on his haterism. You got the email there, Womack. Why don't you set it up so we can get him on this one time?
There you go. Send him on there. You got the invite. Put him on there if you want to come on. Send him on.
Javi, you on our IG at Gold Bastards Podcast with a Z?
Gold Dirty Bastards.
Whatever.
No, you goddamn fucking platforms. But come on.
McVay. We'll holler at him off air. McVay.
Basically the reason Goff is what he is. I'm saying he can call a hell of a game.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I would compare Jimmy more to Goff, honestly. I think they're pretty much on par, on the same level. Maybe Jimmy.
There we go, Leo.
They both lost the Super Bowl. They both took the Super Bowls and lost.
Like I said, but Goff's
younger though, so he has more.
And Goff got into the playoffs the last 3 years. You could say it was their defense, but I mean, really, they only got
I would
like
say Jimmy's a comp. I would say that's his comp, though, wouldn't you?
I mean,
Best thing, easiest person to compare him to, probably, yeah.
They're pretty much on the same level, I would say.
They pretty much got the same arm strength.
They both took their teams. They both lost Super Bowls.
Either one of them's really a big scrambler, but they can move.
Goff's a little bit more mobile.
Yeah, they can
Jimmy.
move a little.
Jimmy before the injury was.
I'm happy he doesn't run anymore.
I think I don't think his knee's an issue anymore. Look, when you had that first year coming back, like I said, about your 2-3 years, only because I tore my shit too. So about 2-3 years, you start to feel like it's a little more secondhand.
That's what they say. It takes you about 2 years to come back.
It does. That first year after, you're more like you're just real timid on how you move. You know what I mean? Because you're thinking, even though you're fine and your shit's replaced and your knee's stable. There's nothing wrong with your knee. It's on your head and what that does, it causes indecisiveness within your body. So if you go like one way and you're like fuck and decide to go another way, that's when you get the buckle in and then you fucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So
I agree. I think personally this year you will see a lot more running.
He'll be a lot more mobile. Yeah, Jimmy will be a lot more mobile. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's got lots of proof. You know what I'm saying? In his own mind. So that's definitely going to make, bring that linebacker mentality back out of him because, before he was quarterback and he was playing linebacker. So I think that's definitely going to get his aggressiveness back up. You know what I'm saying? We'll see.
For sure.
But,
Jimmy Goff, both coaches decided to replace him. That's a great fucking point. That says all you need to say right there.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're comparable.
But Goff wasn't really that bad, though. Like, he got him to the playoffs 3 straight years in a row.
Jimmy.
And got him to a Super Bowl.
And neither was Jimmy, but they both got replaced. So they're even more.
For what reason? Like, and you can replace him with someone who...
you've already seen their ceiling. We've pretty much seen.
And you've seen Stafford's ceiling too. Like, how much fucking more do you think Stafford?
Not really, because Stafford has never been around surrounded by a bunch of talent.
Yeah, I think
he's never had a great O-line. He's never had a great running game. He's never had big receivers. I mean, he had Megatron.
But even Stafford has shown times where he's made boneheaded shit. Like, he didn't make the fucking throws. He's made the fucking game-ending interceptions, and he's done fucking shit.
But he's also been with the fucking Lions.
And also you got to remember too, exactly that the people that he's surrounded with are probably lower standards than what he should have had. Coming to us, you know what I'm saying? Man,
yeah, let's put Jimmy on those fucking Lions teams and see what his fucking stats are.
Exactly.
For real.
Jimmy had a fucking shitty ass fucking O-line. Oh no, I don't think so. Jimmy been dealing with a shitty O-line the whole time he been here.
He would have retired.
Man, you put Jimmy on them Lions teams, he putting up garbage ass numbers.
Oh man, he wouldn't even have been thought of, bro.
He would have been retired by now.
He'd have been a pretty face and goodbye. That's it.
Yep.
I'm just saying he's been dealing with the same type of O-line though as
man, you're a Jimmy sympathizer. We already know this shit.
No, not even. I'm just telling you. Like,
you've had him in your background fucking like the last 6 weeks. So get the fuck out of here.
And so he's telling this motherfucker here, sit down, son. It's not fucking around.
Since 2017, Goff's second most wins, and they sent him away.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean that's more the scheme. Yeah.
I'll be honest. Even when they smashed
I'm not saying Goff is a bad quarterback. I think Goff is decent.
Even when they smashed
in the right system with a great defense, you got to have the tools around him.
When they was on their way to their Super Bowl run, even when they smashed us, I never thought much of Goff, to be honest with you.
No, I'm not saying he's great. He's okay. He's okay.
Yeah.
At best.
I think a lot of that was the scheme. He went to the right place.
So if the Rams don't go to the playoff, like if they miss the fucking playoffs in one more out of the game,
well,
whose fault is that going to be?
Look at Jeff Fisher. When he was there, Goff was a deer in headlights. Then when McVay stepped in, that scheme immediately helped him out tremendously.
Yep.
Well, I think that's because he's an offensive coach. I mean, quarterback's a little different when it's an offensive coach as opposed to like a defensive coach fucking coaching, because defensive coach don't know shit about. I mean, that's not their forte. So if you got an offensive minded like head coach, he's a little more hands on with the quarterback and with the offense as a whole. So you probably would expect a little more, you know what I mean? Just a little more, I guess, focus on
performance for both
on the quarterback.
Stafford with McVay. Stafford 31 fourth quarter comebacks, most in the NFL.
31 fourth quarter comebacks is pretty serious, bro. You know.
But they're down a lot too, so he's going to have those opportunities because the Lions suck. But he did lead them to those victories. So
you still got to win, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that. Oh, I didn't really.
That's enough of this Rams talk, though. Fuck the Rams.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares about their problems?
That's their fucking problems to deal with.
Same old sorry ass Rams.
Same old sorry ass lambs. All right. So we did that. So should we get into the rest of the fucking NFL now, or should we?
I mean, we could do division winners and Super Bowl picks real quick. I don't know if you want to stick around for that, Cello.
Sure, why not? One more.
All right. Let's go. We'll start with division picks. Let's see. Well, let's start with the NFC West. Shit.
I think we take this.
Yeah, I think we take
this. Walking away.
Seattle could.
Niners as well.
Seattle could be a
They're
potential
gonna
roadblock,
contend,
but
they're going to contend. I don't think so, bro. I think we sweep them this year. To be honest with you, I'm really 100. I think
I'll be right back. I got to stretch right quick.
Yeah, go ahead, go stretch.
Yeah,
this fucking guy. You know he getting old. He got to fucking take a stretch break.
I got to take a break.
Yeah, I see a sweep in the Seahawks this year.
Just split.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not afraid of the Cardinals either. With retreaded JJ Watt doesn't really scare me, dog.
No, not an old JJ Watt, but and I think our O line's better. But I mean, depends on what side. Is he on Trent's side? If he's on Trent's side, he ain't doing shit. If he's on McGlinchey's side, though,
well, they're gonna switch him around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if he's on McGlinchey's side,
they still got Chandler too. So I wouldn't doubt that they bring him and Chandler over McGlinchey real quick.
I put the whole team just on that side.
You know what I'm saying?
Just put an end on Trent just so you can, just kind of have a little edge over there. But everything, just put 3 fucking motherfuckers over there and just collapse that whole fucking
Niners
side.
trade back into the first round in 2022 draft to select the right tackle next year. Here.
That's it.
What's going to happen, bro?
Fuck, that's it. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we take it. Who comes in second and third and shit like that? Who do you think? I think. I think the Seahawks come in second, and I think Rams. I think Cardinals will be in last place. I think the Rams will be third.
Okay.
So that's just me. Who we go to? Let's go over to the NFC least, the NFC East. Who you got over there taking it?
After last year's dumpster fire, it's really hard to get behind any one of those teams, dude.
That was almost exciting to watch, just to see who the fucking worst team could possibly go in the fucking playoffs. Like, how the fuck? So, I don't know. Who do you think? I honestly, I don't know. The East, I mean, I don't want to say this.
Giants. Upset.
I was gonna say the Cowgirls.
I would say the Cowboys.
Honestly, I was gonna say them. Giants come in second, and then I think
Cowboys defense is still atrocious though.
But don't sleep. But I picked Washington as my sleeper team though, so I mean I don't know. They can come out the cuts.
It's gonna be another.
Defense. The defense will definitely keep them.
It's gonna be a 9-8 year for these teams again, because they're all kind of. I think they're all kind of equal.
They're all kind of equal, yeah.
Except for the Eagles. I'll say the Eagles are probably the last.
But getting Dak back is big. Getting Dak back. Got that Dak back. Big for the Cowgirls. So
it's too much of a question mark for me to even. I mean, I can't even say, dude. Like I'm looking at him and I'm like,
it'll change every week.
I'll pick the Giants. I think their offense is good. If Saquon Barkley's healthy, I think they have enough offensively to do some things, and their defense is okay. They got Rodarius.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think Jones makes the leap this year?
It comes down.
I don't think he's that bad, honestly.
He's not terrible.
Yeah,
but He
And-
definitely, I don't know.
Yes.
I'm gonna say he makes a slight leap. I'm not gonna say he like lights it up.
So
Well,
he
you got
makes a jump.
Saquon.
He makes
We
a
They
said-
jump.
got, they got some weapons for him now. They got
Yeah.
Galladay. They got a deep
Yeah.
threat. They got
Uh-huh.
Kadarius Toney in the draft, punt
Mhm.
returner, kick returner.
They still got Golden
run him on
Tate or
screen.
no? I don't know if they still got Golden Tate. Do they still got Golden Tate?
I don't think
I
he's
think
fucking
he got
washed up
released.
anyway.
They
Did
don't,
he?
got
Yeah.
released.
and don't forget, they got Dante Pettis on the practice squad.
Oh, they got Dante.
Oh, right.
Is he on the
Big
practice
things.
squad? He made
Big things coming.
he made it all the
Catboy
way to the
package,
practice
Not the
squad.
Wildcat, the Cat Boy package.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck was fucking Shanahan think? Anyway, I don't want to get back on there.
Skip.
You get off. Stay on track. Stay on track, woman. Yeah.
Saquon,
just,
healthy Saquon, Kadarius Toney,
Saquon.
Kenny Galladay.
Who's
else
their
is
Ebron? Who's their tight end? Ebron?
No, they got Evan Ingram as well.
Evan
still.
Ingram. There you go. Evan Ingram.
Yeah.
Well, if he could ever stay healthy, he could be a real
He had some.
problem.
He had some nice offense weapons. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
And
their
their defense,
line.
their defense is okay.
Defense good. They got Rodarius.
Rodarius and they still got Leonard. What's his
Yeah.
name now? Yeah, Leonard Williams, right?
Mm-hmm.
The big dude they got from the
Yeah.
Jets.
Yep. So
Yeah.
their defense is decent. I mean, they. For
I
that
think
division,
they're definitely an underdog in the division because everybody's talking about Washington and Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go on a limb and take the Giants. Fuck it.
So since June 22nd, last reported on June 22nd, he's still a free agent, never signed with the Rams, but that was speculation.
who are you talking about?
Tate was going to go sign with the Rams,
Oh, okay. Well,
but
Yeah.
as of that,
Yo,
last I seen, he's still a free agent.
yeah, it probably will.
That wouldn't be a bad pickup for us.
mid-season. Yeah, until
That
mid-season.
wouldn't
Maybe.
be a back pickup.
If one of them goes down, you probably expect a phone call. If fucking Debo goes down with the hamstring.
So
or Larry Fitzgerald,
yep.
Larry, you know what you're talking about,
38.
Larry?
38. So
Oh, Javi, you're picking the Rams over the Niners? I got this-
Oh, is he? There you go.
ooh,
I ain't
Fired,
mad.
no?
I mean,
Well, at least you know he's not a homer. He's not a homer like
Fired,
this.
bro. All right, so NFC North, Pack, of course.
NFC North. Yeah, I'll say
Pack.
Pack. Bears don't got enough this season, but maybe next year they could give him a run for
Yeah,
their
I'll go
money.
Pack and
there's
Vikes.
2 years.
Yeah.
Pack Vikings, yeah.
I think they could
that.
split and steal a game from. I think the Bears could split and
Bears,
steal a game
Bears,
from
and the
from the
Lions. The
Packers this year.
Lions.
I'll give them that. I say they steal a game from the Packers this year.
It's so in the AFC South to me. It's hard for me to.
I think the Buck. That's Buck territory, especially
No,
with
it's
Jameis
South,
starting. No Breeze, and then you got Jameis and whatever. It's the
Right,
Saints will probably come in second.
We're talking about NFC South.
Falcons,
Yeah,
Falcons third. Carolina's probably going to be last in that division.
I don't know about that.
I think Carolina can make some noise.
Yeah, Carolina got receivers.
And
They got McCaffrey healthy. They got.
I think Saints is last place, bro.
Hey, dude, I just think Darnold schmartled.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll say Falcons are last place.
I can't do that. I
No,
just
I can't. Yeah, I wouldn't say.
I don't
so
see
either.
Jameis Winston. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden being a man. You know what I'm saying? I can see him
Well, he's
doing
got a
something.
bigger arm than Breeze. Breeze
Yeah,
was,
I can see
the
him,
last
but
few
he ain't-
years. Breeze was like limited. They were more a run based team. I think
If
the
you
offense
could
actually opens
figure
up
out-
with Jameis.
If you could figure out how to stop them dumbass picks that he throws trying to go too hard, then yeah, Jameis can do some shit for sure because he's got the talent. But
And he got that Kamara, that utility knife you can use for anything.
I just don't see it happening, bro. So I say them last place.
Remember, they don't have
Yeah,
Michael Thomas for at least the first 5 or 6 weeks. So I think that's gonna be kind of huge for them.
So I say Bucks and Panthers 1 and 2, Falcons 3, and Saints last.
I'll go with you on Bucks and Panthers, and then I'll swap the. I'll say that the Saints end up higher than the Falcons. Falcons lost.
So you got Falcons last.
Yeah, they lost Julio Jones.
Yeah.
They got Ridley, who's been okay, but I think some of it is benefited from Julio Jones.
You
They
got
got
Kyle Pitts.
Womack's boy Pitts, yeah.
Kyle Pitts, yes sir.
But you got an aging Matt Ryan. He's careless with the ball all the time.
O-line's trash.
O-line is trash. Defense is trash.
Yeah.
Running back, who's their running back?
Good question.
I don't even know that.
Your boy
Gurley?
Mike
Do
Davis.
they still
Mike
got
Davis.
Gurley?
It's Gurley.
Oh,
Mike
Mike
Davis.
Davis.
It's Mike
Mike
Davis.
Davis,
The
okay.
Niners. The Niners had him.
Oh,
So
they
he's
picked up
starting
Wayne
running
Gallman.
back.
They picked Wayne Gallman.
Yeah. So
They picked
give me
this
them
one.
for last. Give me them for the last in the division.
I don't know. I don't think Ryan's still all that, but I think he's got a few years left in it. He did decent
But he's
last
a pick
year.
machine too.
I don't think he didn't throw too many last year, and that was during
And he
fucking
throws
COVID year.
He's like almost as bad as Cousins at this point. He throws the boneheaded ones when the game's on the line. He's throwing them clutch ass picks.
Yeah, but I don't think he threw too many of those.
No,
last
yeah,
year.
but you don't want your quarterback throwing picks.
I mean, there was weeks. Man, the Falcons just had. They would have
them.
They would have a good game one week.
Didn't they have hella win? They were up hella points on the Cowboys.
Yeah, I lost
they blew hella games
on my fucking football cards on that.
They blew hella games where they were up like 17 points.
They did blow a lot of games last year. I think we were saying that shit on the when we first started this shit.
And they didn't add nothing to the defense, so they're not.
I was picking everybody against the Falcons at one point. It didn't matter which team it was. I was always picking them against the fucking Falcons.
I mean, that's just my opinion. We don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but I would say that I would have the Saints just because they have more stability in their coaching staff. Whereas the Falcons, who the fuck is their coach?
Shit,
because Quinn is gone.
Yeah. I don't know who their fucking coach is. Who cares?
What do you mean, who cares?
Who fucking cares? Like,
well, you talking about fucking? That's a huge fucking factor in who you're gonna pick.
Yeah, but who gives a shit?
Sean Payton against some fucking unknown fucking bum.
Like, yes, that's who they got. But most likely, if it was fucking someone decent, we'd probably know where they are.
All right, but yet you're still picking the fucking Falcons, but you don't give a fuck, right?
As third, yes, over Carolina because fucking I don't think Donald's gonna be that fucking good.
I'm not gonna start arguing with you tonight. Fucking just move on.
So AFC South.
Yeah, there we go. AFC South.
It's hard for me to pick because the Titans been running the South for a minute now. Shit.
I think maybe the Colts might.
Oh, Leo, who did you have in that one?
Only if fucking if what's the name comes back healthy. You know what I'm saying? And resembles.
Who Leo have for who?
Who Leo have for the?
Sorry,
the quarterback. What's his name? God dang, I can't forgetting that guy's name already.
Who'd you pick for the South? NFC South, Leo.
Well,
it's the head coach of Atlanta. It's Arthur Smith.
There you go. Skip.
Don't even know who that guy is.
Dude.
So yeah,
might as well have Arthur the fucking Aardvark. Shit.
Hey Arthur. Oh, yeah. Hey Arnold. Never mind.
So yeah,
Leo, who'd you pick to win the South? The NFC South. You never put yours in there.
Was it the Saints?
You know who he's gonna pick?
Oh, Tampa Bay. Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
Brady. I forgot. Never mind.
You fucking know.
I shouldn't even ask. All right, go ahead, Solo. My bad.
Exactly.
This guy loves.
This.
Never said I loved him.
I would say if Carson Wentz comes back and basically isn't a shell of his former self, the Colts could actually take that division this year.
He had a bad taste in Philly anyway. And this is a change of scenery is good for him anyway. He had a bad Philly taste in his mouth. Like he had a shitty cheesesteak sandwich. He was like, dude, what the fuck am I doing here?
Let's be honest, dude. Those dudes,
he can't stay healthy.
Don't give a shit. They're really quick. Like, what have you done for me lately out there in Philly, bro?
For no reason. Like, why? You guys ain't fucking one shit now along. Like, and you act like a fucking.
Though.
Look at Ben Simmons.
He was making some weak ass interceptions last.
Yeah, but he ain't had no fucking good O line, and who was he throwing to? Especially like.
But Jalen Hurts came in and he was lighting that shit up a little bit.
He did do a little something. I really think the fact that your boy was that O line, he was getting his ass whooped.
There's no doubt about that.
But at the same time, bro, that same O line, what's damn it. Fuck his names. I gotta stop smoking so much. He went to the Bears, bro. He went to the Bears. Quarterback on the Bears now, behind Dalton. What's his name?
Justin Fields?
No, we got Sudfeld.
No.
Sudfeld?
He's with the Bears right now, behind Dalton.
Who?
QB.
Nick Foles? They said Nick Foles?
So
okay.
Don't forget, Foles came in behind that same old line and won a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So
I don't think it was the same O-line. I think they had some
it
players.
was the same exact season. He got hurt and
and then the next year everything just the brakes came off.
But they had no Alshon. They had no fucking who was he throwing to? Though? He was throwing to a bunch of fucking scrubs.
Who knows? But all I know is that O-line didn't help him at all. Really.
Yeah.
On top of being beat
if Wentz is healthy, they could have a chance. But I'm gonna go with Titans.
If he because of the proven product, I feel you. I'm just saying if the Colts
Taylor's a beast though, Jonathan.
If he looks even remotely similar to the guy who took him close to getting to a Super Bowl and then got injured, Colts.
And they have a better defense than the Titans as well.
Yeah.
Colts.
Buckner over there fucking doing his thing, huh?
They stepped it up when they pulled in Buck. You know what I mean?
2-horse race, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're the fucking and they're ball hawks in that set. You
Yeah.
talking about ball hawks and fucking playmakers like those motherfuckers for sure.
Because Jags
They
and
snag
Texans,
the fucking.
they ain't competing, so it's a 2-horse
No,
race.
well, Jags always gonna be left, but they ain't got no expectations. They rebuilding. They got a rookie quarterback. They had all this shit. Like, yeah, they.
Well, if
Worry
they had
about
Eddie,
them.
if they had Eddie, and they might have had a chance to do a little something, but they got no. Well, they still got. They got James Robinson, but Etienne would have been like their little screen scat back, speedier running back.
And their defense is like all right too. I mean,
They drafted nice. I like.
they had a couple players. I think they got my boy. I think one of the corners from Georgia. I think they got him.
And
Right?
I believe they got your other homie too, the dude Cisco, Andre Cisco. Didn't
Oh
they get him?
yeah. That's a bulky ACL pick. You should have fucking known that.
Oh yeah, Bulk's
I
running the
fuck with
show.
that dude. Yeah, that's the
That's
GM.
right, I forgot about that. Okay,
Bulk.
we're not taking them for the next 10 years.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of ACL fucking picks on that fucking squad. But I like Andre Cisco. I thought he was a fucking one of the sleeper safeties.
Okay, Javi wants to jump in on some of this shit too. He had, let's see who he had. He had Green Bay for the NFC North, Tampa Bay for the South.
Yep.
John Brown, please, in SF. Oh, I wouldn't be mad at that. John Brown, that little receiver. He's saying pick
Got
him
burners.
up for the Niners.
Got wheels.
Arthur Smith,
He was with Arizona.
ATL head coach, former Titans OC. Okay, yeah, I'm still not picking him over Sean Payton. Carson Wentz, Indy defense, Frank Reich. They should be good. Should be.
Yeah.
But if Wentz stays healthy, if they don't got no viable QB option.
I
If they would
agree.
have held on to Brissett, maybe they would have. He might have been all right, but they don't. I don't know who the fuck are the dudes they got. I don't even know.
I don't even know the fucking quarterback. Yeah, who's quarterbacking him on the low?
Javi says he's from PA, and yeah, there's no patience at all. Yes, that's very fucking true.
What's up?
For whatever reason, I don't know, because it's not like they've been fucking spoiled with great like Philly fucking play for for any amount of time.
But I think it comes down to what Cello said. That was a good point, that they had already tasted the Super Bowl win with Foles, so that made it kind of easier for them to move on and kick him out the door even more. Like, look, this dude is a scrub. Basically, he came in here, he won a fucking ring, and you're struggling to get anything productive going on offense. So.
But they wouldn't even got that far if it wasn't for Wentz, because Wentz had them in there before he got injured. You know what I mean?
But do you think they even win the Super Bowl without Foles? I think Foles was just one of them. That hot streak. I think they
that.
don't.
I mean, that's
He rode the hot hand. Yeah, he
that's,
did.
you know, I mean, I
because
don't
he was
know.
making some throws against in that playoff run that got him.
You could have made the argument for how Wentz was playing before he got injured that year. You could make an argument that he probably, I mean, I don't know for sure, but he probably would have done decently.
Yeah.
They might have still went.
I don't think so, honestly. Wentz, after you see before and after, you haven't seen much in the playoff runs. He was, they lost to the Falcons that one year. I think 2 years in a row, actually, didn't they? Or did they beat the Falcons? Maybe I'm
Who,
sure.
the Eagles? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not big on the Eagles, but I think they fucking. Wentz wasn't doing shit in the playoffs, right? He's never really done anything in the playoffs.
Has he even been
Does
in
he
the
have a win?
playoffs?
But he was
He's
hurt
been in the playoffs.
playoffs.
He's
I
always
don't
hurt.
think he's been in the playoffs, has he?
He's been, I believe.
I think he
I don't
played
think so.
one game that he was hurt.
Didn't he get hurt in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Or he got hurt in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Javi probably enlighten us. Guy's shitting on all of us.
For sure.
He says it was messy, that Wentz Peterson thing. Then the front office,
Jumped
Eagles
in.
are fucking
Yeah, they
bad.
was all fucked up over there.
They're a mess. All right, let's get back to our picks. What do we have left? We got a lot. We got NFC. Let's go AFC West.
You should go west.
Let's go West.
Crazy.
Let's see.
Well,
I say upset. I'm going Chargers.
going Chargers.
I'm gonna say KC, San Diego,
Yeah,
Raider. No,
Yeah, I go
Nah,
Raiders
nah,
over
nah.
the Broncos. I go
Yeah.
Raiders over the
I'll
Broncos.
take Broncos.
Broncos still don't know what the hell they're doing. They're still
I'll go. Yeah,
I'll take Broncos with Bridgewater.
I'll
at the helm.
KC, Chargers,
Raiders
Raiders.
don't know the head from their
Broncos.
ass. They can't even
Yeah,
fucking-
I think by next year, I think the Chargers might overtake the fucking Chiefs in that division. Not this year though. I think Chiefs still.
I'm gonna make the pick a year early.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I can agree with that for a minute, bro. That kid still got years.
Nah, but I don't know though, man. That motherfucker's
I could say
had a trash ass head coach, and he fucking did a lot.
His
They
money
gave the
keeps
Chiefs
going
problems
up.
a few years.
That's the
in a row.
problem.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? The money keeps going up, and you know how many of these left tackles going to take cut rate money to stay with you? You know what I'm saying?
Well, they just drafted the kid Slater.
You know?
Yeah, they just got Rashawn. Did they get Rashawn Slater? Was that the Chargers who got him?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
So they're set at left tackle for a while.
You know,
I think they're going to be. They need a running back. That's their main thing.
Well, they're going to have to downgrade.
Austin Eckler's like he's good.
He's never healthy. He's hurt again. He's like a herd.
Yeah.
They gave Austin Eckler just got hurt again. He's not. He's going to be probably missed a couple weeks. He got a hamstring.
Who?
He's that hurt.
Contract, Leo?
Bosa,
yeah.
Bosa Schmosa. But I think their secondary, I think their fucking safeties are probably going to be one of the best handlers.
I think Eckler got hurt too, right?
I think fucking Derwin James and I think Nasir Adderley are going to be a fucking top-notch fucking duo, for sure.
But then they're going to suffer on their linebackers. You know what I'm saying? Because they're already.
But it ain't like the Chiefs got shit on defense either. So I mean,
that's what I'm saying. They're about to suffer on their linebackers in a minute because they're about to lose Frank Clark to incarceration, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Oh yeah, he got busted, knocked with the fucking guns, huh?
With an ooze and a Lambo.
You know what I mean? So that's gonna hurt them with that. And then you know what I'm saying, all right, peak game. So most of their money they gave to a left tackle, quarterback, Chris Jones, and then Honey Badger, right? Those are probably the highest paid guys on the team if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? With Fraggle Rock being the highest paid. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't see them being able to make personnel moves that are going to keep them in it, you know what I'm saying, long term with that hampered ass contract unless they restructure it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like $500 million they're giving this kid, bro. I don't know how you're going to do it.
That's over 10 years. That's over 10 years, though.
It ain't going to happen, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, eventually, you know what I'm saying, it's going to hurt them more than it's going to help them. So, you know what I mean?
Was it 5 or was it 4 that they gave him over 10? I think it was $400 million, right? Over 10 years? Or 5?
No, I thought it was 5.
But you got everybody here is picking the Chiefs this year, right?
A lot of people are. You know what I'm saying?
I'm taking the Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers to win the division. I'm gonna go with the upset.
Hey, that'll be lovely. You know what I'm saying? But I still think they're gonna take that, man.
Yeah,
they're good enough.
For this year, I think they will this year. Next year, I'm saying like
I'm gonna say
if they get a few more pieces
early.
I say San Diego. Watch out for the Chargers in 2 or 3 years.
Well,
they get like
they've given Mahomes some problems when they played head to head though.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. They're definitely the underdog, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'll take them.
They get another corner, another linebacker, and maybe like Nip said,
Raiders in last place too.
I think they'll be problems.
Broncos.
Raiders
I think Raiders are better than the Broncos. Honestly.
Really? You think so? The Broncos got way more weapons. Cortland Sutton.
But
Handler.
They still questionable in that.
Because but they got David Carr. I mean David Carr's better than every quarterback they got on there. Oh no.
He don't even be turning over the ball.
Carr isn't all that, but I don't know. I think Carr's probably a little better than Bridgewater.
And the Broncos got a way better defense. Last I checked, defense wins games.
It's all right.
Bradley Chubb and Von Miller coming back. Fangio running the show.
I'm
taking the Broncos. I'll take the Broncos over the Raiders. I say Raiders are last place.
All right.
I don't know. I don't think so. As much as I hate the fucking Raiders. I hate them
AFC North?
AFC North.
I'm going to take the Steelers.
That one's the hardest one to call for me right now. To be honest with you, out of all of these, this is the hardest one to call for me.
And then the Ravens.
I'm going to say Steelers.
So much volatility between those 3 teams, man.
Cincy. No, oh shit. Browns.
I think you know what? I think the fucking Browns might be last in that division. Honestly,
you serious?
I think they might. I
don't know. Their
defense is good, but I mean, I don't know.
They picked up Jadeveon Clowney, and then they got that cat from Notre Dame.
Yeah, but Jadeveon's fucking never healthy.
The only time
he ain't the prime weapon though. They got
the only
Myles
time
Garrett.
Clowney's actually ever been really good is when he's had a running mate. You know what I'm saying? Like
that, he got Myles Garrett.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this year might be a little different, you know, for them because they're gonna have edges. You know.
I don't know. I still think
I say the Bengals will be last. They got no offensive line.
That's what I say. Bengals last place.
And their defense is garbage too. They don't got shit on defense.
I ain't gonna go too far on a limb, but I'm gonna say the Browns take it.
I don't know.
I think they win that this year.
Do they take the division?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they beat the Steelers.
I say Steelers, Ravens. Steelers gotten healthy on defense. They got Najee Harris in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Ben is still more than capable, and they got tons of receivers. They got fucking receivers galore. Yep. I think it's going to come down to Lamar Jackson. Can he make those throws in big time games? When
just take that
playoffs are on the line.
can Lamar just take it to that next step?
I don't think so because his problem is accuracy, and that shit don't really get better.
And he's never a thrower.
Dobbins too.
Yeah, they're gonna miss Dobbins.
That was huge for them. I think if it wasn't for Dobbins, I would have the Ravens.
Their defense gonna keep him in it for sure.
Their defense is nasty, but Ben, he's experienced. They play them twice a year, so I think that ain't nothing for him.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go with the old vet quarterback, the best quarterback in that division to lead them to a division title. Just my opinion.
I think Najee's gonna go home. He's gonna go. Najee's gonna be huge.
Mm-hmm.
And look out for Pat Fryermuth, tight end. Rookie.
Fryermuth. Yeah, because
nasty.
Because fucking Ivan Drago isn't with them no more, right? Fucking
Vance
Vance
retired.
He's retired.
Vance.
That was fucking Bulk's borderline worst pick, I would say.
It's hard to complain with that one. I know that man cost us 2 games easily.
Yeah,
I mean, he's an asshole.
Not Durant type. The fucking
dude. Yeah, no.
This dude couldn't catch Corona. Fuck.
Madden type of hands of stone is what he had, bro.
Yeah, and then he started catching. So maybe it was either he couldn't catch Cap shit or
he was still dropping shit in Pittsburgh. I
was surprised the team traded for him. They're like, yeah, we'll take him. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, he actually did way better there than he ever did with us. He still dropped passes, but not nearly to the, you know what I'm saying?
not nearly as much as he fucking did over here. It's like every other time. Wide open, this guy would drop fucking shit. He would just fucking, oh my God. Dude.
Javi chiming in. He has Chiefs and Chargers number 2, Browns, and then Ravens and Steelers number 3.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I had Steelers too. Wow.
You took the Browns.
Okay.
I mean, the Browns have, I think, maybe the best defense. I don't know. Ravens got a pretty nasty defense. All 3 of them teams got good defense. That's why Cincy's going in last. They got no defense.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I think that's the second toughest division after ours.
Well, dude, if you look at last year's stats, they all finished, you know what I'm saying, the teams that we were just talking about, 12-4, 11-5, 11-5. Those dudes put together seasons last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they're definitely the most competitive next to us. AFC East.
I'm glad we played that division.
AFC East. That's
2 years ago.
That's a tough call there because you look at the Bills, Pats, and Dolphins. Dolphins improved a lot last season, and you got Tua, who's the X factor now. How is he going to be? He has some receivers he needs to work with. He got a Waddle out of Alabama. He's coming in. They got a pretty good coach, Belichick disciple.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. This is probably the toughest one for me to call because you gonna go with Bills?
I'm gonna go Bills.
It's
Miami.
Yeah.
Pats, and then Jets.
Basically from last year.
Maybe it's not as
much
tough
how it
as
was.
I'm
You know what I mean?
But I don't know because Bills. I kind of see Josh Allen taking a step back. I'm gonna go.
Nah.
I'm gonna say I think so. I think last year might be the outlier year. I don't think he's gonna live up to that year ever again. Honestly, I think that was like his best year. You've seen it with quarterbacks where they peak one year. Wentz.
That's true.
Wentz had that one year, and then he was like back down to earth. And with Josh Allen, accuracy's been his problem. So last year was the most accurate he's been.
Yeah, but he's consistently gotten better over the years.
But he got Stephon Diggs. That makes a big fucking difference.
And you got,
well, anytime you get any wide receiver that helps you out.
Also, remember you got Cole Beasley.
Especially that guy, man.
But I think defenses kind of are going to adjust him.
Yeah.
I think he's going to take a little bit of a step back. I think that was going to probably be his best year.
And they added Emmanuel Sanders to that receiving corps at Buffalo. So I can see. I think it's still the Bills.
Hold on.
I'm gonna say Dolphins.
I can't see them not winning this division, especially with what they added in the draft. You know what I'm saying? They got 2 super young bookend guys that are going to come in there and tear shit up.
Yeah.
And do Joe and bash them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that's true too. Bash him.
And then Singletary still, he's only getting, what? He's still a young kid, right? Singletary?
Yeah. He's second, third year.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So you got a lot to work with. You know?
He says, hey, yo, Womack screensaver. Well, we know, bro. He's got a hard on for Jimmy out of the last
faithful
couple
to
years.
Jimmy, boy.
But it's funny because Womack hated on Jimmy for years. Me and Leo were telling him we should go make a run at Jimmy G.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted Niners to draft him.
We had battles. We had battles on that.
And now Womack's like all defended Jimmy. It's just fucking it's ironic.
Well, as long as he smelled the roses, bro. Eventually, before they turned into shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see. It's really hard for me to see the Bills, letting that one slip away. They're in prime position to do some major damage.
Do you think Salah can give them some problems with the new quarterback? And I don't think they don't have enough defense yet. Maybe next year.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. I say he's about 2 years away from competing.
Yeah. And they lost
some more of his draft picks.
Yeah, they lost. What's the name? Lawson, and there was another player they lost to the season. The Jets.
Yeah, they're D tackle, right?
Yeah, so, they're going to have some problems. But I think he's in the. I think he could turn that franchise around. You saw how he did with us with our defensive. I mean, so I'll give the Jets maybe like 3 or 4 years. They'll start making some noise. But yes, this is still the Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills too. I think it's a closer race than people think, but they probably squeak by and get the division win. But look out for the Pats. Belichick's retooled. He got 2 nasty tight ends: Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith. He got his quarterback. He got his little Brady clone, Ramondre Stevenson, running back out of Arkansas, I believe. Big, 230-pound little bowling ball. So he's going to be handling the short yardage. I got him in my fantasy leagues. I think he could be a little surprise there, getting some of them short yardage TDs. So I think the Pats may be a player, and they still, his defenses are always good. So I could see them sneaking up there and maybe stealing the division. But I will say the Bills get the division. I think it's gonna be a lot closer than everybody thinks, though.
I think it's a little. All the points you made are good, bro. I just don't think that they're going to be that quick to get out of the position they were in last year. You know what I'm saying? I still think they need a couple more things.
Well, they had a lot of players that didn't play because of COVID.
It's true. And then, and Keel Harry didn't pull, basically pan out the way they were hoping he would so far.
Yeah, he hasn't done shit.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and I thought it was going to be a lot better too.
You know what I mean? I think everybody was a little surprised by that. You know what I mean? So, but then again, it was one of those fucking weird ass years, 2020. So, I don't know. From what I saw in the game, one of those preseason games where he caught the pass and then fell, and that was that. You know what I'm saying? And they take him out. I was like, man, I don't know about this guy, bro. You know what I mean? More props to you, bro. Hopefully you make it. But you know what I mean? After that, I was like, wow, they might have missed on this guy. You know what I'm saying? Or he's just not cut out to be there. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I see them in their slot at number 3. You know what I mean? I don't see them really pulling past number 2. Not saying they can't get to number 2 in the division, but I don't know. I think it's a tough sell, you know what I'm saying, with, the way that Miami's trying to step up and do things too. And plus, we don't know. It's still a big toss in the air. Are they really going to get Watson? You know what I'm saying? They already said they want to pay that price, but that doesn't mean they ain't willing to pay another price. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna just go out on a limb. I'm gonna say Pats win the division.
Big man,
I'm looking at this.
I mean, the competition is really only fucking.
I'm looking at this right now. Look at all these young quarterbacks. Where does Belichick attack? He kills young quarterbacks. So you got Josh Allen, you got Tua, and you got your boy Zach Wilson. All young QBs.
The latter two, I would agree with. They're going to have a tough time with Belichick, but I don't know. I think Allen's seasoned enough by now that he knows, where not to fuck off too much with Bill. You know what I'm saying?
You saw that.
This is why they play the games. This is why they play the games. But I'm gonna say Belichick got a little something for Josh Allen.
Well, I mean, he obviously feels comfortable with Jones, or else he wouldn't have released Newton. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
that's what I'm saying. He got his little Brady clone. That's what he's been looking for.
Yeah, he only been wanting to do that. Yeah, 20-yard passes, and we're good. Yeah,
well, that's why
1,000 cuts.
That's how they do it, though. He still has James White, and then you add the Hunter Henry and Jonnu. That's the best 2 tight ends in the league.
I think he's
probably the best tandem. Yeah,
I still think he's a running back away from actually putting out a decent offense onto that field, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They got the committee though. They got Stevenson, they got White, and then your boy, what's the dude's name? Harris. Was it Harris?
Damian Harris.
Damian Harris. There you go.
Right.
3-headed monster. But Stevenson's going to be a beast. I think he's going to be a beast.
They've always
Maybe
put on a
Chuck-
good old line. That's the one thing about the Patriots I can't say nothing bad about. They've always had a good old line.
And Belichick is the best schemer in the fucking. I mean, we know he does some illegal shit too, but
Yeah,
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right?
yeah, that's what he say.
But
That's-
what I do love about him is this dude comes with
But
a
nah,
different
he's-
fucking
yeah.
offense every fucking week, different defensive scheme every fuck. He is not scared to run it 50 times. He's not scared to pass it 50 times. He's gonna do.
He'll do what it
takes
it
to
needs.
fucking win.
Yeah.
And I don't like him, but I give him his props with that kind of shit. Like he will adjust his roster to his coaching. He's not like stubborn. Whereas with Shanahan, I see Shanahan is way more of a stubborn coach. He's not gonna.
Oh, yeah,
he's
for
not,
sure.
He's not gonna adjust his shit. He's gonna be more like my way or the highway. You seen it with Trent Brown. They gave him the boot, traded him to the Pats. He was fucking on another level when he went to the Pats that year, and they won the Super Bowl.
And I'm still gonna say this too, is that might have been the difference with the O-line that we had in 2017. That's why Jimmy probably ripped off them 5 because he had bookends protection at the fucking ends.
Staley
You know what I'm
Trent
saying?
Brown.
At least, you know what I mean? So
Brown kept him clean. That's real.
yeah, on the right side, and Staley
Yeah.
is Staley. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and then you got McGlinchey in there. Look at him running for his fucking life. So
As a
saying.
pass
That's a
blocker,
good
bro,
point.
he don't do
So,
it. As a
I
run
mean,
blocker, he tears it up. But
I think Belichick's on another level with his shit. So,
yeah.
well, we'll see. They got the Bills definitely have a more talented team overall. I would say.
So I think they take the division, in my opinion, walking away. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it, man. They're just too talented. It's their time to come up.
I got you.
You know,
Well, Mac, what are you rocking with?
yeah, I'd say Bills and Bills, Patriots, and then because I don't really think. Look, I ain't that big on the Dolphins. 2 is like all right, but just as a team as a whole, I ain't really too big on the Dolphins.
Their defense is not bad though.
No, the defense not bad, and they got that fucking gajillion $1 billion fucking secondary, right? They're fucking both their corners are like fucking getting like 100 million each or some fucking shit. I don't know. It's not that much, but and then the Jets. I'm the biggest. I like Zach Wilson. I thought he was the best, probably quarterback I would pick. I'd still pick him.
it would have been nice to get
everyone,
him.
but
I agree.
but he's still a fucking rook, and that whole team as a whole just really ain't there yet. You know what I mean? It's still you got a rookie head coach, got a rookie quarterback. Like they
In a
ain't
few
really.
years.
Yeah, they need time. So I'm not really including them. They're gonna be last. But I mean I agree with Nip. Like you still got Belichick, and that's all really you fucking need. So it's gonna come down to probably the Patriots and the Bills to fucking duke it out for that division. And I mean you would think Allen, but like he said, like you can't really count Belichick out in his fucking schemes.
No.
You know what I mean? Belichick knows how to fucking outcoach motherfuckers,
Yeah,
They
regardless
still
what
got
they
Stephon
got.
Gilmore, probably one of the only
Yep.
guys who could give a problem to Stephon Diggs deep.
Yeah, exactly. And even when he fucking shut down Mahomes' ass and gave him fucking fits. You know what I'm saying? Even as that. So I mean, anytime you can do that, you can't count that out. So even with a rookie quarterback. So I think the Bills are gonna take it, but it's gonna be a fucking dogfight between them two, for sure. The other two is like, whatever. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be between them. So but
Leo,
at the end of the day,
Leo.
they eke it out. Bills.
What you got, Leo?
For-
You already said Bills, huh? You said Bills.
Yeah, I said Bills, Pats, Miami,
Yeah.
Jets.
Yep. That's him.
All right. Javi agrees with you back on the Denver quarterbacks and Derek Carr. Womack.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. I
Exactly.
mean, I just see Carr is a little too careless for my liking. So I'd rather have Bridgewater. He don't really turn over the ball. He's more of a game manager. When you're playing with that kind of defense, pretty good damn defense, you just don't want the guys turning over the ball, making poor mistakes, which I see a lot of. Derek Carr just throws some. What the
But
fuck are you doing? Or
Teddy
David
got-
Carr. My bad, David.
Teddy got like that,
Derek
like
Carr.
mid-season though. He was throwing picks, so I
Who?
saw that.
Bridgewater?
Yeah, he was getting kind of rattled like in the mid-season. I remember watching a couple games. He was like,
When you get the pressure on him, he starts fucking getting all fidgety and shit too. So
yeah, that's the reason.
Drew Lock? Drew Lock?
but they got Melvin Gordon. They got Jerry Judy. They got Sutton.
Jerry Judy, I don't know. He be dropping hella shit.
Nah, he looked impressive in camp this season.
We'll see.
I was always
Noah
big on
Fant,
Jerry Judy.
Noah Fant is nasty
Noah
too.
Fant. Yeah. So they got weapons. Just that O-line is probably their biggest question mark. So no.
We'll see.
And Javi says Vance dropped that pass versus Carolina 10-9.
I was at that damn game, and I hate
remember
that
shit,
man
too.
for the rest of my life because of that. I was at that fucking game,
Yeah.
bastard.
Was that the wide open one? Or he just fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Ridiculous, bro. One of my last memories of Candlestick, and it was one of the second.
You got the fucking blooper, the bloop.
Fucking stone-jawed looking bastard. Anyway, brothers, it's been great. I got to cut turkey.
Yeah, I feel it.
Show.
We're going to get
Yeah.
out of here quick, too.
Keep me in your mind for the next
Yeah.
one, brother. I'm willing and ready, willing and able.
Yeah,
Yes,
no doubt,
sir.
man. For sure. Come on whenever, doggy. You already
That's
know.
Hit up Ray. I'm
That's
about to be
it.
there on Sunday.
You gonna be what?
Hit up Ray. I'm about to be there. I'm about to be over at Ray's on Sunday. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hit
have
him
to
up.
call him. I'm gonna have to call him. I told him we was gonna do a thing, but then I was like, 10 o'clock from Pittsburgh. Nah, I
That's
don't
what
think
I'm
so,
saying.
bro.
10 o'clock, man.
I'll wait for a day game. You know what I'm saying? 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock start time, something like that. There.
all right. Oh yeah, you out there? Yeah, that's why you're in the East Bay now. Yeah.
I'm on the East Bay right now, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo,
Good
Bory's
guy.
headed out too. Good. All right, night, Bory. Thanks, dude, for coming on. Like and subscribe us.
Hey,
Drop
yeah,
drop your YouTube too, so we can
I'm
follow
yelling
you.
at people. What?
That's real. We like, you
Oh,
know, me and
I'm
Ray
sorry.
Dad.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Saying.
Drop your YouTube too, so we can give you a little like and follow on all your shit.
Yes,
I
sir.
want to see what your show's all about too, Bory. So
What's up?
drop us
We'll
your
do a little
YouTube.
homework. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Well, brothers, like I said,
All right, Cello.
you know what I'm saying?
Hello,
Keep it gold and keep it classy. Peace out,
No
brothers.
doubt.
Show, man.
sir.
all right, doggy. Late.
All right, let's try to knock this shit out. I'm fucking tired. What do we got? We ain't
Yeah.
going to get to a lot of
Yeah,
shit
my
tonight.
wife's fucking yelling at me. No, yeah, we just what we need to do. Are we doing our pickems? Should we just do our
Nah.
fucking?
Let's
no?
just drop them tomorrow. We'll just drop them on IG.
All right, drop tomorrow.
We ain't having no 3 hours. It's already 2 hours and 20.
So I guess no.
We're
pun?
not talking about Shang-Chi.
We can talk about Shang-Chi real
Yeah.
quick. That could be all right.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Let's
it
finish
was.
up. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Is it on Disney Plus? You got to pay for it.
Nah,
on
it's
Disney
not.
Plus?
It's not. Yeah. Hey, they
Oh.
played.
Well, I'll just say, I'm not going to say spoilers, but I thought it was,
It was good.
I gave it a 9. I thought it was really good.
Oh shit,
I
a
like
9?
It was
Yeah.
good.
It must be really good. Nip don't like nothing.
Well, you could say
He likes Marvel.
SF Comic Book Company didn't like it, so
I would say it got kind of dull in the middle, but other than that, it picked up again at the end. And I do agree how the film ended. I think it could have been better. Other than that, the way how it started, the whole city scene, the one with the scrapes with the building outside of the building, that shit was good. So, but no spoilers.
what's your score though? What's your score?
8.5. 8.
I want to give it a 7, but I think
Damn.
I don't know. It was sick, but I think it could have been better. It could have been one of the best movies of Marvel, but I think
I thought it was up there. I thought it was pretty damn good. Action, comedy,
Yeah.
good visuals.
yeah.
But the Aquafina chick, was she fucking annoying in there?
Nah,
She's
surprisingly,
annoying.
she wasn't bad at all. It was kind
Yeah,
of
Okay,
cool.
well, that's good.
That was
Because
That's
she's
what-
annoying as fuck.
Yeah, no,
That
I
bitch
said that
is-
too.
yeah. I was like, for sure, this movie's gonna be
Yeah.
annoying. When I saw her on it, then I was like, oh hell no, she's
Yeah, she
Well,
makes
I
my
think-
ass
pretty
itch.
damn good.
I think mainly the more comic booky people are the ones that have the problem with the movie. Because if you look at the general public, they're all scoring at 98% on
Yeah,
Rotten Tomatoes. So it's definitely and it had a huge opening. So I
You
think
gotta
it's more the hardcore kind of comic book guys.
yeah.
The kamikazes, if you will, are the ones that are having the problems with it.
I went to go see with little Leo, and he was liking it, and he knew a little bit more of the background story already. So
My
he,
daughters were loving it. They were like, "That shit."
yeah, he liked it. He liked it. He
Even
was
my
already-
wife, she was really liking it too. My wife said it was good.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah, Leo was already like he already knew some backstory, so I was kind of surprised. He knew that there was already 2 credit scenes, and he was on top of it on this movie. He knew what was going on, so he must be watching the SF comic book show or something.
Yeah, I
Negative.
just felt like it
It
had
would be
a
a
good
negative.
I thought it had good pacing to it. I like the comedy.
Comedy,
Like I
was-
said, the action scenes were pretty sick. Like they're
yeah,
pretty dope. Probably 2 of the best action scenes out of all the Marvel ones so far. I think
it was on.
the way they were shot and choreographed. It was like some Jackie Chan type shit on one of them.
Yeah.
Both of them actually. So for me, those 2 battle scenes, the end battle scene was cool. I agree, it could have been better, but
And it was just like that's it. And that's how you win. Okay,
it wasn't bad.
And
Like,
that's
was
how you do it?
Yeah, I was like, Okay.
All right. Yeah, I hate
I
that
just
shit.
thought,
but-
Womack, you could see, and we could
Yeah,
talk about it next
watch
week.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
I'll fuck
take
with it.
definitely that's a guilt. You could tell.
I'm allowed in the movie theaters and the stadiums now. So
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's a low. I think that's a low score, Leo. I think, but whatever. That's your fucking. Your
I had it higher, but then I think I was kind of. I gotta stop listening to Ray. I mean, I was like, he's kind of right on that. Like, yeah, yeah, but yeah,
he swayed you.
definitely definitely
He
a movie.
swayed you.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'll definitely watch it again.
Tell him I'm vaccinated so he can fucking call me.
All right, are we doing the rest of these divisions, or we could just do quick picks? What do we have left?
We did the division.
I think
All
we
of
did the North, South. Yeah,
Oh,
did
we
we
did.
do the AFC
All of them
East?
Yeah.
Did we do the East? We did the East?
Yeah, we did these. Okay, we're done then.
Yeah.
Super Bowl picks. Real
Fuck
quick.
out. Oh,
we're not going to get
Jesus.
into great details, but just pick two.
Niners and Bills.
Niners and Bills. Okay.
Also going,
Going with the old Berman.
I was about to say you're going with Chris Berman. All right.
And who
Berman
wins?
hype.
Who wins it, Womack?
I
who
think,
wins?
I think we fuck them up.
All right.
Honestly.
Leo.
I want to say the Niners for sure. I say it's a rematch. KC Niners.
All right. I'm gonna say Niners and Steelers. I think Steelers. Ben has one last hurrah, but comes up a little short against us. I say Niners beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. That's always one of the Super Bowls we wanted. Niners and Steelers. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that.
NFL heavyweights. That one we always wanted. The Bills and Niners would have been good back in the day because the '90s, '80s, and '90s. You know.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to see Niners and Steelers. I think that's a juggernaut match right there. And I say we're too much for them run game wise, and we get the job done. Trey Lance starts, wins first rookie ever to win a Super Bowl.
Oh, you calling it?
Just despite
You
Womack.
calling it?
Womack said it couldn't happen.
You calling it?
I'm calling it. I
He's
say
calling
Lance,
it.
I say Jimmy does a good job when he plays, but eventually Trey Lance takes over, and he is going to carry us in the playoffs. And or we could just do that two quarterback system the whole fucking way. But,
And there you have it.
There you have it.
I'll sound like the homer, but I think this team is really deep in a lot of positions and running the ball in the wintertime when the cold weather comes, when the snow comes.
Pack
you want to
your
be able to
defense
bring
and your
your
run
fucking
game.
defense and your run game.
Yep.
That's the two things you want to be. And you got
Pack it up.
you got a quarterback that's mobile, can pass, and he can run. That's even another element to the game for those cold February games. And I say we do. I say we come out of the NFC and we really, if you look at the NFC, there's nothing really out there.
Regain what's rightfully yours.
Who's
Again.
really out there? The Packers would be our
NFC.
biggest
Yeah,
threat.
I would think the
Rams
NFC is
in
probably the
division.
weakest conference this year, for sure.
Packers and Rams are going to be our main obstacles, I would say, because the Packers are fairly balanced on offense. Their defense,
Maybe the Bucks. I think we can handle the Bucks though.
I don't think they're going to do much.
I don't think.
I
so
think they
either.
got a lucky run. They got the help of the refs. I don't think it's going to be that way this season.
I think we'll handle them for sure. If
I
we
think
played them,
you could see Brady getting hurt this year. He hasn't been hurt in a long time. This could be the year that he gets hurt.
He's about due for a broken kneecap. There you go.
About due for injury, and he's old as fuck. So
Another Brady rule. Now you're not gonna be able to hit quarterbacks from the fucking waist up if he gets fucking injured.
yeah, I
It's
say
gonna
they,
be
they I say they definitely I say they definitely do not repeat. I don't even see him making it very far in the playoffs this season. I think that was like a fluke year. I think they got a lot of help from the referees. There was no dominant performance in the playoffs. In that Chiefs game, that was referees. That was all refs. Every time the Chiefs were coming to score, they would fucking
Flags.
call penalty.
Yep.
Give Brady a first
some
down.
bullshit. Don't
first
call
down,
nothing
pass
on the
interference.
defense. Their defense is holding
And the
like
Packers
fuck.
had them. Packers had them dead.
Yeah,
to
oh,
rights, and the
they
refs
played.
would not let
Yeah,
it-
they played.
would
Yeah,
not let it go down.
they fucking they handed that one to the Bucks for sure. Because of Green Bay, they were getting away with. I mean, not Green Bay. The Bucks were getting away with
Pack-
fucking everything in that fucking game. So it was. Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I say that
agree.
they don't make it to the Super Bowl. I say they don't even make it to the championship game. I say you're looking at a possibly Niners and Packers championship game. That would be my pick. And Niners take care of business because we have owned Rodgers as of late.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens. But that's the way I see it playing out. And we get the quest for 6 completed, and we get our 6th motherfucking ring, and we stunt on the league. and the Trey Lance area.
And then we do it.
The Trey Lance era begins. Trey area.
And then we do it again with Lance.
Bang,
do it again with Lance for the full boat.
The other hand.
That's it. That's it. So that's the that's it. That's the season preview. That's what we got, and we sticking to it till further notice.
Sir. Yeah.
We're gonna have to do picks. We'll drop them on IG tomorrow before the game.
Mine's already locked in.
Yeah, we'll lock them in. And fantasy league.
Yeah, get shit ready. I gotta drop fucking Latavius Murray and fucking get someone else now. God damn it.
Tell everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear your shit. I don't want to hear your shit. So, anyways, what's going on, Leo? He took himself out. Good. He's tired of his ass too. Ah, fuck. There he is.
I pulled a Leo.
Yeah, mine should be tripping, but
took himself out the game.
Nah, I clicked in the fantasy league when I was in this window. That's what fucking did it.
Oh.
What was your fantasy pick? Your top pick in our division, in our league?
What do you mean? What was the top one?
Who was your top pick?
My homeboy.
Oh, yeah, you took Mahomes at 1. That was fucking very questionable.
Nah, that ain't questionable. Nothing. He needs to be fucking bombing again. That's 40 every fucking week.
There's plenty of QBs later you could have got.
Yeah,
could have got Herbert way later.
Okay.
I got Roethlisberger hella late.
Okay, but and then we're putting up points like Mahomes.
I got Kamara. I took Kamara my first pick.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of fucking receivers in this whole. There's still some good ones out there on the waiver. A lot of receivers.
Who did Leo take first? Oh, he took Derrick Henry. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
We got some other cats in the. We got 12 in the league, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get the belt ordered, championship belt, all that good stuff, and we got Leo back. Leo, so you took Derrick Henry with your first pick.
Yeah, I did.
You want to bring the steamroller. He wanted the steamroller.
What do you think of Womack's Patrick Mahomes pick at number 1?
That's a scary pick. It just shows me that you have no clue who you want, so you're like, all right, let me get Patrick Mahomes.
No, I knew exactly what I wanted. I get Mahomes.
You got to get a running back.
I think that was way too early.
Huh?
Early.
This is a passing league, you guys. This is a passing league.
All right.
Running backs are a dying breed.
Same song in January.
I mean, I got my running backs. I'm still cool.
See, now, you got to drop one of your running backs already.
This is a passing league.
But, all right.
Let me look at Womack's team real quick. Just real quick. Let's see. What do I like about Womack's team?
Womack's team. Nothing.
So you got Josh Jacobs, questionable already.
No,
Ronald Jones. Yeah, it says Q, right? I'm on ESPN right now. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're talking about status, yeah.
Ronald Jones. Hopkins. Julio Jones. Yeah, you got a lot of like old people.
I was about to say, you got some veteran.
You got some vets.
Jonnu Smith, I like that one. Debo and the flex, I could see that. That's okay. You got him kind of late, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, when did you get him? Let's see if it fucking shows that. Drafted 73rd overall, 7th round. It's a little early. It ain't too early. I mean, that's okay. Melvin Gordon, I don't know about that one.
Well, he's on the bench.
Mike Gesicki, he's cool. That's a good pick. Trey Lance, you got Trey Lance late. When did you get Trey Lance? You got Trey Lance with the 145th pick, 13th round. Okay. You took him right before. I mean, I was going to take him right before that, but I was like, because the question marks of him starting or not. That's no. If he was like announced a starter, I would have took him. I mean, he would have been gone way earlier.
Yeah, he would have been gone earlier, but that's what I said. Like Mahomes hadn't bye till week 11, I think. So I was like, you know what? I'm riding Mahomes all the way through. But
your team does not scare me, so I'm not really worried about
your team scares no fucking buddy. Who the fuck are you scared?
Let me look at Leo's team. Let me get my draft analysis. Leo's squad. Tua, okay, you went for the rookie. Henry, that's a nice pick. Mixon is a good value pick. Ridley, he's going to be the starter. He's the number 1 option. That's a good pick. Ayuk is good if he stays healthy.
I think he will.
Henry, I don't know. His production might be limited because of Jonnu Smith.
But what I was reading is that with now with Mac Jones at quarterback, their value rate raised up a little bit.
And he's racist too, so yeah, he's probably gonna pass to Henry more.
Yeah, so he's a little connection right there. Travis Hunter, whatever.
You got Adam Thielen in the flex. That's not bad. I don't know about Vikings defense. That's kind of lummy.
Yeah, that was the last. I think that was my last pick.
Bench looks pretty solid. Kareem Hunt, Sony Michel, Kenny Galladay. You got my boy Chark, Rager. He's hit or miss. He could.
I was gonna look at that, and then you fucking got him. So I told you.
Chark or Rager.
Rager.
And then you got Trevor Lawrence on the bench. I mean, I could see him putting up some numbers with the
just in case.
Chark, Marvin Jones, and Lavishka Chenault. And then you got Gallman. Leo's got a pretty decent squad. I ain't gonna front. That's a nice squad. We ain't gonna do them all. We'll just do us three for the night.
And that was all on the phone too. So
I kind of like drafting on the phone though. I mean, it ain't bad at all.
Yeah,
it's a fucking draft.
It's the same shit. Like you just can't do a couple.
Well, I was ready to go. Have an episode and bang.
Oh yeah. We had some technical difficulties. I fucked that one up. I'll take the L on that.
I the auto Remy and then a couple beers.
I never generated the auto fucking draft order. So that shit fucked everything up. Well, when you're carrying the whole when you're doing a lot of shit all the time, shit happens.
Well, that's what happens when you're the star. You're the superstar.
When nobody contributes, that's what happens. You're right.
Well, the superstar.
Yeah, when you got people who say they're going to contribute.
You take all the glory and take all the blame. So you're definitely getting all the blame all the time.
Cross,
no glory, all blame.
Carry
every
time. I carry the cross.
Rico's on this. Rico's on this? Okay.
Yeah, Rico's in here too. Danny. So I got Ben Roethlisberger late because I don't really like drafting quarterbacks that early. You can always get value quarterbacks late. So I got Ben Roethlisberger as my starter. I got him pretty damn late. I think I got him. Let's see. I got him 93rd overall, 8th round. So I wait. I usually wait on my QBs. Usually I'll go with a young rookie. But this time I said Ben's there. His value. He got Najee Harris. He's going to dump it off to Najee all year. And you got the big play receivers, Claypool, Juju. You got 2 tight ends in Ebron and Freiermuth. So I think Ben's got a loaded offense. I think he's going to put up some numbers. Even last year he put up numbers. He's older, but he's still got a pretty damn strong arm. I got Kamara. He's battle proven.
Yeah.
Mostert is a question mark, but I took the gamble on him, just hoping he stays healthy. Because if he does stay healthy, I think he's gonna, like I said earlier, he's gonna put up some pretty decent numbers, productive year. He might get some vulture points taken away by Trey Sermon and Elijah Mitchell, but I think overall he's gonna be putting up some pretty decent numbers. AJ Brown, the injuries have me a little concerned, but I didn't really see anything else there. I think I drafted him what did I draft him at? 2nd round? Yeah, 21st. There was nobody else there that I seen. If AJ Brown is healthy, I see him putting a better number than any of the dudes there. But early on might be a little something because he does have a little knee tweak. Cortland Sutton, I took him later. Trash?
Trash. Go ahead.
Cortland Sutton is quarterback proof. He puts up numbers with some bum ass quarterbacks.
Yeah, he's got another bum ass quarterback thrown to him, so we're gonna test your theory.
We'll see. Okay, I say Cortland Sutton puts up better numbers than probably any of your receivers.
I doubt it.
Who's gonna put up better numbers than Cortland Sutton on your squad?
Hopkins, fucking Debo. You forget
Hopkins,
Debo.
the fucking Kyler.
Debo receives.
Hopkins was weak as fuck with Kyler last year. I had him.
Yeah, well, it's a fucking year. It's another year with him. That was the first year together.
Second half, he was even worse. Anyway, I got Tanyan, Green Bay tight end. I think he slipped. I don't know how he slipped so far. Yeah. When last year he put up, I think 4th overall for a tight end. And I don't think he even played the full season, did he? I think he didn't even start starting until like week 2 or 3. He had 11 TDs and 52 receptions. So for me, that was an easy pick. I seen value there. I was like, you still got Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball. This dude is going to be still putting up TDs. They don't got nobody to really compete with him either there. I got my boy T. Higgins too. Got him in the 5th round. Some might say he's a reach, but I have him. He's pretty solid with Burrow. He had a good. They had a good little connection going there before Burrow went out. So I think Higgins is due for a breakout year, and I have him slightly ranked over Ayuk anyway. So I think I had the choice, and I just took him over Ayuk because I think he is a better overall receiver than Ayuk. And I said that draft day in the real draft, so I'm not just making this shit up now. I got CD Lamb too. He could put up some numbers. He's on the bench right now, but I'll probably start him. I don't know about starting him against Tampa Bay week 1. Got Womack's boy. I stole him early from Womack, Terrace Marshall.
Yeah, I seen that. I was fucking pissed about
Made
that.
sure just to get that guy, just so Womack wouldn't have a chance at him. He was way down the list. I was like, nah, I'm gonna Belichick this guy out of a pick. And then I got the running back I talked about, Ramondre Stevenson. I watched some of his film when he was coming out. Violent runner, a little bowling ball type of dude. So I think Belichick's gonna get the best out of him. Even as a rookie, he could put up some decent numbers. And then I said, fuck Womack for sure. I got Zach Wilson just to piss off Womack pretty much.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
And he's starting. So I was like, okay, he's starting. Trey Lance is not starting yet.
I wasn't going to get him or else I would have picked him.
Justin Fields is not starting yet. So I went with he's going to get more reps. I was like, fuck it. And, the added bonus pissing off Womack. So
didn't piss me off.
Yeah, mind games. Paris Campbell, gamble on Campbell for sure. Definitely gamble Paris, but if he's healthy, they don't got any other receivers. T.Y. Hilton is out, so Paris Campbell and Pittman Jr. are going to be like competing for targets. But Paris Campbell's more like you can move him all around the field. So I think they could, if Wentz is healthy, I think you could see Paris Campbell with a pretty decent year out of nowhere if he can stay healthy. He's like their Jalen Hurd pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've seen his film at Ohio State, this dude is explosive as fuck, fast as hell. I think he was one of the fastest coming out that year, right, Womack?
Who?
Paris
Campbell. Yeah.
I wanted Niners to get him, but yeah, he's been there, Jalen Hurd. He can't stay healthy.
He was cold. Yeah,
and
that's the only thing.
Yeah, I picked up Browns defense and Washington defense, so I'm stout at the defense.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good pickup.
Well, you never know. We injuries, all this and that. It's gonna be. That's why they play the game.
Sounds pretty trash to me.
From a guy who has only been to one and lost by how many Super Bowls have you been to? One.
Lost on bench points.
Yeah, exactly. Enough said. Lost on bench points.
Still fucking Aaron Rodgers for that shit.
It's gonna be a nice fucking trash talking field.
We got a full season this one. We went almost halfway. Well, 6 games in, I think 7 games in.
We're playing for a G, so there's money on the line. We're playing for a belt. We got to order that fucking belt.
Yeah.
Well, Mac, let's get it together, man.
We'll order it.
Championship belt will be in the house. Going towards the winner. It's gonna be some fly shit too. None of this bootleg ass bullshit. Yeah, some sick shit.
We getting our shit where Kittle gets his fucking belts from.
We'll be giving you guys updates pretty much weekly on the fantasy world, fantasy aspects. Talk about some of the players we're going to start and sit. Maybe. I don't know, one might be trying to bite and, he might
I don't do none of this shit. Don't even listen to this guy. If you're watching right now, just look how full of shit he is.
You're going to try to pick up Pat Fryermuth off the waivers, trying to get ahead of me. But
look how full of shit this guy looks. Just look at him right now. Look at him, folks. Look at him. Looks fucking like he's fucking talking a bunch of nonsense.
Look at Womack whispering with Trey and Jimmy. Whispering in the wind.
Jimmy's telling him to sit the fuck down, son. Look.
He's like, I can't believe Womack got me on his fucking screensaver 6 weeks in a row.
He's like, I can't believe he picked your bitch ass.
Right?
He's like, bitch, you ain't even starting. Why the fuck you picked him?
I know this dude picked him. He fucking talking all the shit and you picked him. This guy's a clown. Clown emoji. We should be able to display it. We'll work on that.
Brady Mike
you fucking talking all this shit about Zach Wilson. You picked him. So what the fuck you talking about?
I had Zach Wilson before you. What are you talking about?
He didn't. I got Lance before you picked.
I had him picked. You were hating on Zach Wilson. You flip flopped again.
No, I didn't.
Oleg, you be hating.
No, you were the one that fucking hating. No, this guy.
You were hating on Justin Fields and Zach Wilson.
I wasn't. Where was I? Please pull up the tape. I wasn't hating on fucking Zach Wilson.
Leo, you remember he was hating on Fields, right? I'm not just making this shit up.
Why are you saying Zach Wilson?
You were hating on Zach Wilson too.
No, I wasn't.
All right, we got tape. I got some film review
to
do. There's a lot of Womack bullshit that's been going on here.
Get your fucking nonsense
together. We had Cello with the proof too, so we got receipts for everything around these.
Yeah, please, we'll pull them out. Please pull them out. Pull him out.
We just did. He told you that I had Rodarius Williams getting sick. So.
Yeah, and I said that on our podcast after the fucking draft. Go look.
Yeah, after. You said it after.
And I fucking had him picked on all the mock drafts that I was fucking doing. I fucking posted them on the group chat. Fuck out of here.
Schmuck. You and your make-believe little drafts.
Yeah, all right.
Make-believe.
We see how you draft when it comes to fantasy. Trash.
Yeah, brother, yours is fucking Garbage.
I got the squad. I'll be competing for the championship.
Sure you were.
Probably me against Leo again. I think we had that title match a couple times.
You're the fucking ass juice that leaks out of the fucking
Womack don't even make it to the playoffs. He talks all this
bottom
shit.
Bottom of the garbage bag.
He's the Bengals of fantasy football league.
Nah, just all my shit kicks in fucking mid to late season.
Watch, you're gonna see him on man, this guy got injured and this guy got benched and blah 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 blah.
How do I do it again?
He's gonna say like,
how do I do it?
You already know, like week 5 or 6. He's gonna say, "What the fuck was I thinking, man? I don't know, man." He's gonna say,
"Nip was right. Nip was right."
Yeah. I never said nothing like that. When have I ever said anything like that?
You said Nip was right.
Don't worry, we got it on tape now. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, please show me then. All this tape that's around, you should be able to show me. I ain't seen shit yet.
Well, okay. Don't worry. We'll have some.
What about when we traded for the Dolphins pick? I was right on that. You said it there too. Damn, Nip was right. He's Nipstradamus.
Yeah, Nipstradamus. Okay, I said that.
Exactly. Thank you. I am.
Fuck, you want a cookie? You want me to send you a fucking chocolate chip?
Give me an edible.
Yeah, get you edible, all right.
Some cookies.
Cookies. Fucking butthole flavor.
No, skip. That's for you, Jimmy and Trey. You guys can share that together. Cookies? Yeah, show me. Send me some cookies.
You want
some cookies? All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck. We didn't get to talk about What If, but What If was pretty sick this week, too.
I didn't see it either. It came out last night, right? Fuck.
I was going to watch it tonight, but shit, it's already...
Yeah. I take it no plunder tonight. It's all good.
Nah, hell nah. And Matrix trailer is supposed to drop
tomorrow. On Friday night.
Matrix trailer. Womack worked on the Matrix, so it might flop. Let's just put that out. Well, hopefully not. I mean, shit. I was a fan of it till the third one. Shit.
I don't understand shit about the third one. I still don't understand that.
I understood it. It was just fucking weak.
It does that.
Why do you do it? Why do you get up?
Why? Why do you do this?
Neo, why do you get up? That's cool. That's Red Skull too in the Infinity War.
Yeah.
Isn't that? Oh no, they switched it, huh? He was Red Skull.
It was a different accent. Yeah, it was Red Skull, but it changed it in that one.
The dude they got sound just like him though. He was in the What If on that Peggy Carter one. He sound just like that dude.
Probably use some fucking voice mod.
Agent Smith, right? That was him. Why do you do it, Neo? Why do you get up? Why?
Why are you doing this?
Why do you believe in Jimmy G? Why do you do it?
Why?
Why do you think he's gonna be a quarterback elite?
Because he is.
Oh shit! And we didn't get to this went way too far.
Get to what?
Brady talking that shit that he's better than Jordan, and he was always aiming.
But
for
I told
Jordan.
you about that shit. I said fucking way back when they tried to make him fucking better than Jordan. I told you this shit. Months ago. Said this shit. They trying to make him the fucking all-time GOAT over Jordan, and they try to succeed.
Total bullshit, though. I mean, the dude don't even play defense. First of all, that's a huge factor. He don't play no defense. Jordan played both ways. He was fucking dominant both sides of the ball. Fucking 6-0. Jordan never fucking had a turnover at the end of a game. When Brady had a turnover against the Eagles, chance to win the game, game's on the line, fumbles the ball away. People seem to forget that shit, though. Brady's throwing pick sixes against the Falcons. Well, he came back. Yeah, he got him down by throwing pick sixes. Did Montana ever throw one pick six?
Did you ever throw one pick?
Or a fumble? Nope. 4-0. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, we were going to get into a little more detail on that, but that shit had me pissed off. The other thing that had me pissed off was LeBron going to redo House Party. He's going to do a remake. Man, fuck, I don't want to watch that shit.
What is he going to do? He's having a party here. What the fuck? Why would he be doing a house party thing? He's not even like a party dude like that.
J.R. Smith and Anthony Davis, some weak-ass combo like that. Fucking be starring in it. J.R. Smith and...
Who's going to be fucking kid? Is he?
Delonte West, his fucking dad. Delonte West is struggling, though. I shouldn't have brought that up.
Kid and play. He's going to be fucking Dick and Alp.
Yeah, man, that's just going to be trash.
Kid
but
y'all
got to watch What If and Shang-Chi Womack. And we could rap about a little bit more on that next week since we didn't get to cover everything this week.
Yeah, watch it.
I'm going to take my vaccinated ass and go to the movie theater.
There you go.
All right. I think we're done. Let's get the fuck out of here, B.
I'm about to die in 2 years with the rest of y'all.
Going to sleep. I'm fucking tired.
All right. Get your tired ass out of here. We fucking ready. Let's do it.
Go talk to Jimmy and Trey. Whisper to them.
Instagram. They can find us over there. Where? At Gold Dirty Bastards. Gold_dirty_bastards with a what, bitch? With a Z, bitch.
Hey, what a Z.
Underscore podcast. And then we on the tweets. Got the Twitter cracking off. Thanks to Mr. Leo. Where on Twitter can they find us, Mr. Leo?
At Gold Bastards, and that's also with the Z.
It's also with the Z.
With the Z.
Z's everywhere. We're about to fucking hit the Z's fucking right now.
I'm about to go to sleep. Fucking tired.
Surprised not having dinner.
He's gonna drive the fucking hour and a half to go get some canes real quick.
They're up until 2:30. I might make a trip. That
30
second
minutes
win,
in the line.
that second wing, chicken wing win.
Ain't no thing but chicken wing. Ain't no thing but chicken.
He's gonna drive by. He's like, I might your lights be on. I just drove by.
They're up until 3:30 a.m. I'll go tomorrow.
Yeah. Just get it fucking door dashed for fucking hour and a half.
$75. Nah, I should probably be like one. Fuck DoorDash. Fuck Uber Eats too. Them motherfuckers be ganking.
Oh yeah, they fucking for sure.
That shit is ridiculous. Be like come out to $20. It'd be like $54. $10 delivery fee. $15 fuck you fee. Hey, $13 J Jerkin fee.
That's what it is.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They fuck you. They fuck you. They fuck you.
No Vaseline.
Oh shit.
All right.
All right.
Damn, wasn't there something else we were supposed to cover?
Probably. Who fucking knows? We'll discuss it next week.
Oh yeah. Leo, the giveaway.
Oh yeah. So we did have our 94 subscriber tonight, but once we hit 100, we're gonna give out this cool T-shirt by Bay Blood Clothing.
Blood. The Bay is in my blood.
49 gang, all day.
49 gang.
Oh yeah, and
so
and we got the. Go ahead.
And as a bonus, what do we have?
We got the little something from the GGBZ stuff. We got the little
sticker,
Dirty Bastard mask.
There you go. This is gonna be
colors.
Yep.
Fresh out the bag for you.
That's not going to be yours. Will be in the bag.
Yeah,
not
this one's Womack's. I'm gonna piss on it.
Put it on. This is Womack.
This is Womack's gift for his vaccination. We bribe for vaccinations around here, but it's fresh, very light. I wear them often. They're very breathable. Dope ass.
I hope they're breathable. I don't want to suffocate in the motherfucking shit.
Nah, but some of them suck. This one is actually breathable. Comfortable, and we got the little bridge in the background.
That's just dope.
So yeah, we're gonna get you hooked up. Leo said we're gonna get you some stickers. Might throw a little something else in there. Maybe a little gift card or something. Nice
little 100 subscriber care package for you.
For 100 subscribers,
because we appreciate you. So go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and then hit that little bell. The thing, the ding ding, the ding ding thing.
But what you gotta do is you gotta subscribe to the YouTube and also the Instagram and tag 3 of your friends, and we'll get you hooked up with a little care package.
Yes.
Maybe we'll throw some gummies in there too.
Oh shit.
Raspberries.
There you go. Intrastate. No.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
We're good.
Niners win the Super Bowl. Quest for 6 over.
Let's go.
Nip wins the fantasy football league.
No.
Whatever. As long as we win the Super Bowl, I don't give a fuck who wins. Everybody wins. So.
All right. Like, subscribe.
I'm out.
Follow.
And shout out to the folks that hopped on in the comments.
Javi, good shit, man. You bring a lot to the table. We'd love to get you on as a guest. Anytime you're welcome to join us, or we could maybe
we got your email.
We'll
shoot you an email and fucking let you know if you want to get on with us.
Yeah, and Javi was killing on Womack's background too with Jimmy G.
You laughed at it.
Good shit, Javi. Welcome to the crew. It's 90% of what we're about around here. Killing on Womack's lumminess.
You wish.
All right, we out. Let's get the fuck on.
All right.
Peace.
Hey.